Hello, fellow gamers. Welcome to this gamer stream. Paige is here.
Hello today.
And I have some news for all of you. Did you hear that?
Yeah, what was that?
The way I said that, it kind of echoed.
No.
You.
Yo. Why is it suddenly an echo?
Because I can do it with that specific tone.
What, do I have to...
Oh, I forgot to turn that off.
Yeah, I'll do it. I got it.
Oh, thanks, honey.
I got you.
Cool, I can make the room echo. Because I'm strong. In my throat.
Yeah, you are.
Damn. That was a high five for Paige, but she was far. No. What you might have thought... Wait, big echo. How is there a big echo? Oh, right, I made an echo. You! Yeah, it's totally the... at the end of it.
Is it
I think it's vibrating off the computer.
Huh?
But you might think that I have news for you. What that news is that my hair is gone and I'm back to egg pat. But that's not true. The news is... Paige, you want to guess what it is?
Do I not know what it is?
You know exactly what it is. Because I told you right before the stream started what the news is.
Can you give me a hint? Can you give me a hint?
I just gave you the hint.
What was it? Red Bull on your balls?
That's right, my balls are cold! Welcome to the stream, everyone. You got it. High five. Come on, high five. This might be the weirdest gimmick I've ever heard of, come to think of it.
Does Patrick have something on his balls? Is that...
Haha. What?
Is that the game?
What temperature is a part of my body? I'm trying to make it so that they all swim sideways.
Why?
Get the tail all curled up.
It already is because you're a pig.
Damn. Shit. Oh. All right. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hey, everybody. Oh, I didn't change the lights either. Man, I'm fucking the dog on this today. Hey, stall for time.
Hey, how's it going, guys? What you doing? I'm good at stalling.
You sure are.
I'm good at it. I'm real good. How are you? They are good. They look good. You always look good.
Chat, have you done something with your hair?
I love it. I love referring to you guys as like
One person?
well, like we're having company over. That's what I tell my friends. I'm like, hey, yeah, I can do that, but I'm gonna have company over, so.
Hey,
No.
welcome. Oh, thanks for stalling, darling. High five.
No. Low five.
Low five. I love that lady. She's a good lady. All right, hey, so y'all can see me now. Are you guys excited for video games? I'm excited for video games. Oh, they're saying no. Oh.
That's no good.
Well, okay. All right. It's going live in 9 hours. Now, I'm supposed to be streaming tomorrow at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I will also be joined by a floating Peach Saliva. I mean, she won't be floating in the chair, but she probably won't be on that couch for the full stream.
I will float.
And one pippity-poppity Mr. Clemsity. You may know him from such things as the guy in your backyard trying to teach rats to swim. Which they can't. However, there is always the possibility that I wake up early because I can't sleep. If I wake up early because I can't sleep. Let's say I wake up at 8 a.m. I will announce it to you all. The stream will be early, like 9-ish or whatever. I will go out to breakfast with my darling Peachy-kun. Jan, whatever.
Senpai.
You're not my...
Thank you.
I'm older than you.
Yeah, but I'm your fucking teacher, bitch.
You're my kohai.
You are my kohai.
More like ho-hi. Am I right, fellas? You didn't even move your leg towards me.
Yeah, I didn't care so much.
Damn. Got her. So yeah, I'll be like, hey guys, the stream will be early. So be awake and take a look at my Twitter tomorrow. Or, just show up whenever. Fuck it. And with that, let's thank the people. Bald Pat is always such a vinegary Pat variant.
It's true.
No, this is original Pat. Hair Pat is the variant.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
No, classic Pat is it's about like an inch or two.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, this is Pat Light.
This is Pat Light.
Pat Classic is about an inch hair.
Yeah.
And it's like greasy and you haven't combed it. Because that's how I met you.
Oh, that's how that works.
The day I met you is Pat Classic.
Okay, that's how it works in your mind.
Yeah, in my brain, that's Pat Classic.
Yeah.
It's Pat Light. And then Cherry Pat is with all the hair.
Okay.
Okay?
What about New Pat? How do you feel about New Pat?
Well, that's when you shave your beard.
Yeah.
Nobody likes that.
Nobody likes it. Not even
you.
me. Every time I've shaved my beard in the past 10 years, it's been because of a mistake.
It's so sad, Pat, because when I first saw you without your beard, I thought, oh no.
Don't do that.
Oh, sorry. I thought, oh no. It seems, no wonder my jaw is so big. I seem to have stolen yours. You have, no chin.
And then all your eggs just dried right up.
Just completely sucked back in, man.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's thank some people.
Oh, man, I'm blobbing out. It's awesome.
And talk about these nerd shit.
Good.
All right. Wait, 6 days old? I haven't streamed 6 days. That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Why damn kicked in 560. Thank you. Cheers, Bad. Had pleasure having a drink with you this night. Cheers to you. I don't want to say it like that, but okay. 2-Pack, Too Furious kicked in $5. Hey, 2-Pack. Yes, 2-Pack. That's how it says. Hey, Pad, Big in at 14. Looking forward to Shadowbringer streams. You might want to upsize your dialogue box for people at home, though. Only non-cutscene boxes can be resized, but it applies to both. What? I can't resize them. It's locked to the resolution, and I have it at the absolute maximum UI size. There's not a whole lot I can do. Like, I have it at the 200% 4K stuff. Oh, yes, I know that you can message them. It's currently at the 200% scaling level. So, it's as good as it's going to get, guys. Sorry. Let's see. If it was at the normal thing, it would be unreadable for me. Vitch Guy kicked in $5. Thank you. Thank you. Not even in the config files, 42 NFL. Used to be really, really bad before they added the UI option changing size, because I had to play at 1080 no matter what I actually thought the game looked like, because I wouldn't be able to read it. Let's see. Rome175 kicked in $5. Says, as far as FF7 goes, Rufus, you mean corporate Virgil? He kind of is, isn't he? I wish Rufus got more play. He doesn't do a whole lot in the game. He just kind of, He's there. And then he's not there. Paige, are you attacking people with a sword in my chat?
What? No.
Oh, okay. Elena Minetta kicked in $5 hairs. Thank you, Elena. Says, I never realized how much imagery affects you. Getting blood tests at work. Done that before. Okay. One of the rooms saw 30 tubes of coworkers' blood on the table. And brain panicked going, I gotta get out of here.
Ugh.
That's messed up.
It's no good.
That's not good.
Mm-mm.
Unless you drink the blood and gain its power.
That's how I do it.
Hey, Paige, if I gave you a vial of blood and was like, drink this and you'll gain power, would you ask a single follow-up question?
No.
Damn. That's strong. Think about it. Paige, blood. And then I would be like, haha, it was your blood. I drew it from you in your sleep.
That's fine.
Oh, how's your Caesar?
It's blood.
Did you make it good?
It's blood.
No thanks. Paige, I was hungover for like 2 days after having like 4 drinks the other day. No, thank you. Stop it. Get it away from me. Stop peer pressuring me.
You taste
I'm being peer pressured. No, I don't
Taste-
want to.
But what if was for puppies?
No.
Give
You
it a,
fin it.
What if you give it a kiss?
No. This is bad.
Just
Is your period in there?
just lick the rim a little bit.
No. Vitch Guy kicked in $5. Thank you, Vitch. Any chance of a one-off stream for Rain World? Survival platformer in which she plays a slug cat. Beautiful art style, but super hard. I feel like this has already come up sometimes. But the answer is probably no. My bad. Sorry, guy. The following people subscribe. Thank you, Gashunko, and John the King, and John O'Butler, and Ross, and Damien Lunas, and Nobunaga Esquire, and Dangan Rumpel. That's a good name. I like that. Kevin, and Zero Awakening. Thanks, guys. Oh, Lana kicked in $10. Thanks, Lana. I'm going to read the second one first. Because I'm crazy like that. What's the oldest opinion that I have that fans refuse to drop? For example, you say something on the podcast and 4 years later, people are still bugging you about it when it's long left your brain. There's still people that are like, I can't believe you would listen to Pat. He said he hates music. And I'm like, that's right, I do hate music. But more than that, I hate the band that you like. I think it's probably the Banjo-Kazooie thing.
It still pisses me off.
See, still.
You promised to do one Banjo-Kazooie stream with me. You did.
When would I do that?
Patrick, you know you did.
Was I high?
No, but we were here. You did.
Whatever, sure.
We're gonna do
Frank Sinatra. Somebody totally got it. Frank Sinatra.
That's right. Yeah.
I had a fight about that with Fuggins 3 days ago.
Well, what about Fly Me to the Moon? Fucking, that's a Sinatra song.
Yeah.
You love it.
Yeah, but I hate the one that Sinatra sings.
So
I like every version of it other than the one Sinatra sings.
Even if the version is bad, as long as he doesn't sing it?
There's no version that's less bad than his. More bad than his.
What are you talking about? Why do you hate his voice so much? Are you just
Because
mad?
it sounds like shit.
Are you just mad because you don't sing like
Paige,
that?
God, I'm so fucking
What are you
thankful
talking?
I don't sound like that.
He has a true tone when he sings.
I don't care about the tone. I care fucking asshole.
That's not what he
sounds
sounds
like shit.
That's not what he sounds like. Maybe you need your ears cleaned.
You can't carry a fucking tune.
Wait, no, he literally can. He has like perfect tone. He like beautiful.
I don't know anything about tone. All I know is
perfect,
that it sounds
perfect
bad.
Pitch, perfect like.
You know when you eat when you eat a food and it tastes bad in your mouth? That's Frank Sinatra. But for your ears.
He has a beautiful. Everything about his voice is beautiful. That's why people enjoy it. And it's so effortless sounding. It sounds as if he is just talking. But it's so.
Yeah,
melodious.
it sounds like shit. He's not singing.
Yes,
He's
he
just
is.
talking.
No, that's Rex Harrison.
I don't know who Rex Harrison is.
From My Fair Lady?
I don't know what My Fair Lady is.
Damn. You know what My Fair Lady?
No.
The music. Oh my god. That's. Oh my god. Pygmalion?
Mm-hmm.
Professor Higgins? Pull Professor Higgins. You don't know.
Okay, so here's this thing. I made fun of Paige on an escalator about this 2 days ago. I went, Paige says, hey, you know this thing, right? And I go, no, I don't know that thing, and I've never heard of it. She goes, yeah, you do. And just starts listing things from the thing to jar my memory of the thing that I know I don't know, and I told her I don't know, as she just keeps waiting for it to spring into my mind and go, oh, that's right. I did totally know what that was. I was faking it. I have no idea what you're talking about, Paige.
Well, you're wrong. Thanks, not as good. You're stupid.
I would gladly go to a viewing party of the unearthing of Frank's skeleton to piss on it.
Why do you wait? No. If it's one thing, Pat, to be like, oh, I don't like it. And
it would be a fun side trip during a road trip.
No, why are you angry at this man?
Because everyone likes him, but he's bad, and it makes the world wrong.
Well, Patrick, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why are you so mad? I mean, people like you, and you're terrible.
I know, and I benefit from that. I don't benefit from people liking terrible Frank Sinatra. In fact, it makes the world bad because it makes it more likely that I have to encounter his god-awful voice. Just walking around. Oh, look, there's I ruined my day. All right. So that's totally it, Elena. Elena also says, a centipede, we were laughing at this last night. A centipede fell in my bed. My bed had so much shit on it that I got paranoid, didn't sleep, and didn't bring my purse to work because I thought it might have crawled inside. The bug paranoia is real. So both
we were laughing at your tweet, Elena.
Both Paige and I both know this emotion. I thought I was the crazy one because when I saw a centipede, I took off all my clothes and stood on my chair until I could kill it with a boot. But Paige saw a regular ass house spider on the ceiling above our bed and texted me during the podcast to come home and kill it. At which point I was like, grow up, you're an adult. And then I got home, and the bed had been pushed across to the other side of the room.
He was making a web on the wall, and I thought he was going to make it into the bed. He was doing it, dude, and, like, you could see the web and shit. You saw it.
And then I got home, and I was going to kill it with the stick, and she's like, no, don't, it could fall. I'm like, then what do you want?
I didn't want him to sprain an ankle. No, but seriously, if you had hit it, it could have fallen into the bed, and then
I would have just said that I killed it and not told you, and you would have lived.
No, because I know your tricks, and I know my mother used to do that, and I would be like, "Show me the fucking spider. Show me the dead spider." I'm sorry, Paige.
I pulverized it and I flushed it.
No, you always show me the spider, and you showed it to me, because you know. So don't try to act all big.
I'm big. Ebony Glow subscribe. Thank you, Ebony Glow. Kenpachi9211 sub for 14. Thank you. Finally got a 14 because you would not shut up about it. So damn fun. Thanks. You're welcome. Paige has to see her victim or else she cannot sleep.
That's right.
More Materia Company subs to Schrodinger's Box and Nico Pole for 6 and Cambo Dick for 9. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, hey, Pepper Time Lady.
Pepper Time Lady.
Hey, Pepper Time Lady kicking in 7 months. Says, woo! 7 months of one of my favorite gingers. Keep being mostly awesome, Pat, and give Elmo a big toot from me. Elmo's not downstairs right now. He will be downstairs in 45 minutes, I promise you.
Yeah, usually by 9.
Like clockwork. Holy shit, Big Nerd Sam, that's awful.
Huh.
Big Nerd Sam in the chat with some dank internet knowledge. Fun fact, spider limbs function with a valve system. So when a spider walks, it grows 8 boners at once. That's awful.
Hey, spiders have dicks, right? Do they have dicks?
No, they don't have dicks.
Then how do they transfer the stuff to the lady?
I think they...
Do they have cloacas?
There's one or the other. Either they lay the eggs and then the guy comes over and just fucking splorches on them.
Wait, like comes on the eggs or comes on the lady?
Or they just jam
they do it?
Jam holes against each other.
How do they do it?
Somebody said an ovipositor.
Oh, so the lady takes her thing or her penis and puts it in there, or what's?
No, it's not penis. It's just a bunch of holes.
Whatever. Wait, well, if it's an ovipositor,
one of their limbs has the nut.
Well, if...
Their genitals are on their legs.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
No. The pee-pees are not on their legs. No, I refuse.
Their pee-pees are on the legs.
No, because that means that if a daddy longleg's crawling all over you, he's just rubbing his penis on you. Or their
All right, here we go.
parts.
Didders is here.
Yeah.
Both male and female reproductive organs are at the rear of the abdomen.
Right.
But spiders don't mate by coupling these organs. Instead, the male deposits some sperm onto a small web and picks it up at the end of its palps. When the female is in position, the male deposits the sperm in the female's genital opening. So I basically, it's like me coming on a rag and then jamming the rag in your puss.
Wait, literally, he's like, ugh. Yeah. And then he's like, here you go, honey.
Yeah, that's right.
Spiders are
evolved.
So he comes on a rag and then shoves the rag in the hoo-ha.
That's right.
And then she eat him.
No, that's...
She eat him.
That's not...
No, she does. She eat him.
All of
to
them?
to get the protein.
No, Paige, that's...
She eats him to get the protein.
That's...
She needs the
needlessly
protein.
broad.
No, she needs it. For the baby. 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 Wait, you snake?
Babies.
Oh.
Spiders have fucking tens of thousands of babies at once.
You don't know. Maybe,
I do.
Maybe only one.
What?
A really big one. They all combine.
I'll put Baba on that screen, I swear
Don't
to God.
you fucking
I'll
dare.
put Baba on there.
No.
You keep doing this shit.
No.
Void Wyvern sub for 10. Thank you, Void. Mr. Tyler sub for 17. Says, I've been so bored on my day off and no 14 to play. You'll just have to do, my friend. Oh, darn. But yeah, that sucks. I remember I had a buddy of mine way back in the day. His only day off from work would be Tuesday, which was the day that World of Warcraft would take their servers down for maintenance. Ugh. It was like, a sign. Shogun Nunto sub for 5 says, can't wait to unlock my dark stand. You and me both, brother. We'll get there soon. Reckison subbed and top 35 sub for 25. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, what do we got? More. Got Shikari kicking in 9 months. Thanks, Shikari. Stream baby finally born just in time for Shadowbringers. Thanks, Pat, for getting me back into 14 after not playing for 2 years and being stuck around level 30. Just finished 70 on my Dragoon and finished MSQ this week just in time. Good for you, Shikari. You get a cool new stab move. Delicious. Frustrated AF. Kicked in 7 months. Thank you. Personally won't be around much for the FF14 stuff in the coming weeks, but happy for you and the community. Hope it brings all the hype and more. It probably will.
That's really nice.
Baschuto, sub for 7, says, finished the MSQ about 5 hours before servers began maintenance. Hooray, Bard. The one class I had time to level. So I actually had some time with Bard recently. They're still dorks because singing is for lamos. But they're fun to play. So they're cool. L Nut subbed. Thank you, L Nut. Sinful Dreaming sub for 2 says, wanted to give big thanks for getting in my... Want to give big thanks for getting...
Wait, what did you say about singing?
Nothing. Did you hear anything?
No.
Wanted to give big thanks for getting my into Nier Automata at P5 a few years back, as well as 14. Wouldn't trade my experiences with any of those for the world. Please pet Elmo. I will pet Elmo. Aha! Ansel DeLambert says, once again, Pat jealous of a thing he can't do. Turns out I can actually sing half decent. Better than Sinatra, anyway. Galvan...
Yeah, I still have that video you sent me when you were super drunk.
I can't believe you saved that. I deleted that.
Yeah, but I saved it.
You saved it?
Yeah, of course
oh,
I did.
Man, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, and I still have it. What are you going to do about it?
Nothing.
You were really drunk.
If you ever post that, I will find something just as embarrassing to post.
Pat, have you seen what I do in front of them live?
I will
What could be more
I will
embarrassing?
find something.
The letter I? What could be more embarrassing than my purple links?
The second letter in that word. Nothing.
Oh, I was wondering what you were threatening me with. I didn't understand.
It's like the terrifying game of Wheel of Fortune.
That's funny. You're an asshole. But at least you're cute.
Galvanic Pickle subbed for 5 says, "Hey Pat, gave up my free sub to SGDQ, so I have a real sub from here on. Keep on the fun coming, brother." Well, that's appropriate because SGDQ is probably giving money to a charity, which seems like a valuable thing to do. What's SGDQ's charity this year?
Yeah, what are they doing?
It's probably cancer or something. Cancer's a good one. Because cancer's a bitch.
Well, cancer's quite broad. Is there like...
Oh, Doctors Without Borders. That's a good one.
Oh, cool. That's a good one. You doing all right there?
Red Bull's fast make me burpy. Bay JD sub for 6 says, "Don't forget to pet Elmo while you look at cool things and hate potato people." Thank you.
He will be down shortly.
Shortly. Bad Frenchman for using the English name. C'est les médecins sans frontières, but everybody knows that. But like, it's the MSF, boss. But I mean, you know, you guys speak English. Cherubs Anonymous sub for 8. This is Meep. Meep back at you, buddy. You're some kind of sheep. True Spartan sub for 16. So 16 months. Wowzers. Thanks for all the great content. I hope you have a great time at Shadowbringers. I probably will. Probably will. Black Beaking asks in chat, "Pat, are you excited that all the dancers' abilities are in French?" Not really. I mean, a bunch of the Red Mage ones are in French, which makes sense because it's fencing. Because Japan love French. Japan love France. They're Frenchaboos. That's so weird. Paige,
Huh?
you would know this better than me. What's up with the Japanese being Frenchaboos?
They'd love it.
But why?
Because it's different.
Francophiles? Get fucked. Frenchaboos. Weeaboo. That's the best. Who said that?
Really good.
Oh,
Who said that?
Gypsy Stranger. That's amazing. But other people. Oh, Commander Claw said it first.
Le weeaboo.
Le weeaboo. Why?
Le weeaboo.
Oh, I see. Fantastic.
That's really good.
ESP Root sub for 5 says, "Hey Pat, thanks for streaming. Life sucks, but this helps. Also, I'm trudging through A Realm Reborn, managing to have some fun. Lollipop for life. Fuck your potato garbage." Random Guy sub for a year. "Hey Pat, been a whole year, huh?" It sure has. We really were the whole year along the way. Join the FC. Your Discord started. It's been a good decision so far. They're good people, probably. Yeah, they could all turn out to be creepy sex perverts, but I mean, you don't know. As long as I don't try and get you into a creepy sex pervert cult, that seems fine. Fidel Caspro, sub for 30. Thanks, Fidel. Shadowbringers will be the first time I'll be waking up at 4 in the morning in order to experience the first day of an expansion, and I'm so excited for the 2 hours queue into the server. If you're waking up at 4 a.m. for it, you might get lucky and only get about half hour. I'm starting it up at 1. I plan on kicking the stream on, loading the queue up, shooting the shit with y'all. Maybe eventually getting in. Yes, I'm even more bald now, but Paige thinks my bald is handsome.
He handsome.
Thank you, darling. And she's the only one I have to impress anymore.
You don't even try to do that.
I impressed you with that cool trick I did.
Which one?
The one where with my dick
one?
and my balls.
Wait, what?
Remember that trick I did?
Oh, where you pull your balls up over your dick?
Yeah.
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 Called the hamburger.
High five it.
Good job.
That's
cool.
That's a cool trick. Ladies love it. Rekazin kicked in $7. Thank you. Hey Pat, just wanted to thank you for getting me into 14. Still back in Heaven's Word as a 62 Sam. Super excited to become a Viera dancer tomorrow. She is again. Good for you. Well, it's too late for the advice now, but I hope you got your character naked and drank your Fantasia before yesterday, as that will stop you from having to do 2 login queues.
My mother's watching.
Oh, hey. Hey, Peach's mom.
Hi, Mom. No, she heard the thing about your balls.
I'm sure she knows a cool trick or two.
What are you saying?
I'm saying your dad and your mom love each other very much.
Oh my god, why are you doing this?
What?
Oh, I'm gonna get an angry text.
You embarrass me in front of my parents.
Yeah,
so bad.
I embarrass you in front of your mom with your mom. It's different. Your mom and I make fun of you together as a team, a unit.
Yeah. I'm saying your mom's cool.
Oh my god.
Or I assume that she is cool. Clearly cooler than you right now. She's probably laughing super hard at how embarrassed you are.
Probably.
Oh, ask her about that Baba compilation thing that somebody made about the 5 minutes.
What?
You know the one we watched earlier, the one you
Yeah,
retweeted on
about
Twitter?
it.
Yeah, show your mom that one.
Oh, yeah.
That one's
I'll
amazing.
send it to her. I'll send it. It's really good.
Let's see.
Hypothetical W made that. It's really,
Yeah.
really good.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Thanks, Reckison. X1X the Sunny subscribed. Thank you. Jesse Douglas sub for 2. Hey, Pat, I've never played any Final Fantasy, but I'm happy to see you and everyone else hyped. Thank you for entertaining me for years, and thank you, Paige, for helping me through Bloodborne and DS1 through your streams.
My pleasure. That's awesome.
Thank you. Farrakhan sub for 11. Thank you, Farrakhan. And Zelda Lambert sub for 10. Hey, Egg Nerd. Enjoy your fantasy dolls on their magical adventures saving the world from God or something. Whatever the plot is supposed to be. Shh, no spoilers, man. By the way, I'm going to give a short synopsis of the story so far tomorrow at the beginning of the stream. It'll be like 5 minutes. But if you're not up to date, spoilers. Typhon, sub for 9. Thank you. Next week, booked off. Pentamelds on deck. Real life bank account at risk. Online Gillionaire status guaranteed. Good for you, buddy. I have a buddy of mine who actually got the Honest Gillionaire title, which is the most busted, ridiculous title ever. It's fucking dank. Mr. Improbable, sub for 6. Thank you, Mr. Improbable. It's Chicken Scratch, sub for 4. Thank you, Chicken Scratch. Yo, love me some fucking patch notes. Let's go. We'll be there soon. Somebody asked, what is the Honest Gillionaire title from? I believe it is from earning 1 million gil from leaves. Which is real nuts. 10 million. 10 million from leaves. He's in the chat right now saying, I'm not crazy. You're fucking nuts, Fel. I remember you were buying like tens of thousands of single materials off the market board.
You know he's talking shit in Discord.
I can see him.
No, he's talking shit in Discord right now.
Oh, yeah, I bet he is. You can suck my dick. They kind of deserve it. Kicked in $5. Thank you. All right. I fearlessly listened to your discussion about something on the podcast. Gotta say, it'll be hard to have any emotional investment in the protagonists from now on, or to feel sorry for them. But I feel that's short-sighted because you don't actually know what's going on. Ultraviolet sub for 4, Zyzer sub for 6, and Tenacious Mo subbed. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Elena Manetta subs for 7. Thanks, Elena. Had a fruit roll-up in my pocket that got kind of melty, and I couldn't peel the plastic off, so I just... Oh, my God.
She ate the whole thing?
She just ate it with the wrapper.
Awesome. Lena, listen. I hope we meet one day, because I feel like we would really, really get along. Because that's something I would do. I hear that, and I'm like, my sister.
That's a lot of plastic.
It's worth it. She'll poop it out. It'll be fine.
I want to use my 7-month sub streak to let everyone know that I ate plastic. Good job, Elena.
Yay.
Good job. You ever eat an entire sheet of paper?
Yes.
Why has everyone done that?
Why not?
Because it sucks to do. Like, it's not like...
I used to kind of eat paper a little bit.
Wait, what?
You know, and also, like, you know how when you suck on a sucker?
Wait, this took a turn. What?
Hold on, you know how when you... Oh, the chat's... Oh. You know how when you suck on a sucker and then it's down to the stick, and I just eat the stick? That's my favorite thing. I love suckers so much. It's like if I had my way, I would be sucking on suckers all day on the stream, on the street. I don't care. In the sheets. But then my favorite part after the sucker is not in fact the sucker. It is the stick. You eat it. Not the plastic, of course. The paper one. You know what I'm talking about? Why is the chat moving so fast? I can't see what they're saying. Is that bad to say? Did I say why is everyone upset? I can't even see. Was this bad to do?
What the fuck?
What
babe?
is that? Oh, is that bad?
What the fuck?
Oh. It's just the stick.
That is easy. Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
You've seen me do it, Pat. You've seen me do it.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have. I sit there and I just chew on it.
I figure you chew, but you're just chewing and you throw it
and
out.
And then I slowly, and I get to the nub and I go, gulp, and I eat it. Are you fucking serious? Oh.
Okay, chat, I need some help with this.
Oh.
I do some weird stuff around here. That's the weirdest thing.
Are you, Pat?
Ever. That is the weirdest one.
Pat,
It's not food, Paige.
You throw me. You literally throw my body out of the bed while I'm sleeping so that you can redo the bed 3 times in a row.
It's not food.
It's fine. It's paper. Why is the chat moving so fast? Is it that crazy? Are you kidding me? What?
No wonder you were like, oh yeah, big deal when we were all watching those LA Beast videos.
My mom says she's crying.
It's not food, man.
It's fine. Neither is Red Bull. That should be used to clean cars and shit. But no, here we are. Why is it going so fast? Why are they mad?
Paige, it's actual garbage.
Pat, if it were actual garbage, it wouldn't be on a food item. It's just
You
paper.
mean like so eating the wrapper is totally fine too?
I mean, I wouldn't, but you know, I'm not gonna food
So
shame.
wait, the food packet, like, so when you get this McDonald's, you just eat this whole thing too because it came on the food, right?
No, silly, because that's been outside. I would eat it. I don't care. Want to watch me do it? I don't care. You dare me? Remember when people used to think, wow.
How'd Pat land such a babe?
Wow, amazing. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, I eat paper. And everyone is mad now.
That's the weirdest thing that's ever come up on the stream.
That is pathetic, Pat. If that's the weirdest thing, compared to all the shit you do.
All right, chat. I want either a yes or no. Is that the weirdest thing that
one
has?
Or two.
No, yes or no. Is that the weirdest thing that has come up on this stream? I'm seeing a lot of yes.
How? I like skeletons. What's
It's
wrong
not
with you?
food. It's like eating toilet paper or styrofoam or metal.
Wait, you can't eat metal.
You can totally eat
well,
metal.
you can, but like there's no pleasure in it.
That's right.
Yeah, but the paper is a nice crunch, and then it's all pulpy.
Paper doesn't have a crunch.
No, when you first like crunch. Do you want me to show you?
No.
Because I'll go to the fucking store right now and get a sucker, and I will eat.
You mean a lollipop?
It's a sucker.
You almost got into a fucking argument.
Fist fight with some lady at the fucking Pharmaprix or whatever.
And I told you. I told her.
I was like, can I have a sucker? And she's like, what's that? I'm like, a sucker. You suck on it. She's like, a lollipop? No, a sucker. Like a lollipop? Like a dum-dum. No, like... I'm like, it's a fucking dum-dum, lady.
You're in a fucking different country. The primary language isn't even English.
Suckers and dum-dums, man. Lollipops.
Yeah, I see a sucker and a dum-dum right now.
Yeah. No, but look, the suckers are those big ones with the spirals, and you go, and like small children kind of like lick the ones.
Yeah, that's a sucker.
That's
a lollipop. That's what you just said.
No, I said that's a lollipop.
That's a sucker.
That's a lollipop.
She just said it. She just said.
I misspoke. That's a fucking lolly, okay? A sucker is the round one, and you suck on. You can't suck on a lolly because the lolly's this big. You lick it. It's a lollipop.
Nobody says that. Nobody calls them suckers.
Everyone calls. Chat. Surely someone fucking.
Hey, does anyone call that shit a sucker? Yeah or no? I'm seeing mostly no, with a couple splattered yes.
I'm asking my mom. I'm about to
Oh,
call
apparently it's an Illinois thing.
her. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Mom, are dum-dums? I'm asking my mother. She will know, because she's not afraid to throw me under the bus.
Hey, Mrs. Page's mother, I want you to know.
Are dum-dum suckers or lollipops?
Every day is this.
You think she doesn't know she made this? This is her fault. This is a product of her parenting.
Yeah, but I'm helping.
Mom.
Turn 0 sub for 6.
My mom said sucker. It's a fucking sucker.
But
and
she's
my
from
mom...
the same place you
No,
are.
No, she's not. She's from elsewhere in Illinois. But not the place
But
where...
I said it was an Illinois thing, apparently.
Yeah, well, fuck you. It's a sucker.
You guys have too many states. You should all just mash them up into like 4.
Wow, United States, perhaps? Gee.
Yeah, just mash them up. All the states that are polygonal shapes need to mash.
How? Just pull up the earth and
Yeah,
toss
just mash them.
I'm so mad. They're suckers, Pat. They're suckers. And I'm about... Remember, Pat, I brought home... Wait,
When
I think
you
do I have suckers
fucking
here?
had them in your hand, they were literally labeled lollipops.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were.
No, they were dum-dums. Hold on.
They were not called that.
Hold on. Surely I've got one left. Did you eat all my fucking suckers?
Paige, I don't even like them.
That's not true.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, hey, here's some stuff Joy sent us. But these are Paletone? You know what I'm talking about? These are, I don't know what they... But they have the stick on them.
Paige, that candy's like a year old.
Got caramel.
So you're gonna show everyone you eating the stick?
Yeah, I don't care. I love sucker.
I'm gonna ask Paige.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you legitimately not to eat the stick on stream. Because
Okay.
it may violate the self-harm rule
Really?
on Twitch.
What? It's a piece of paper!
Paige, it's not food. It's not food.
That's stupid. Okay. But if that could breach terms of service, then certainly. But I can't. Surely, come on.
I will contact a man from Twitch and ask him about
Ask
this
him.
exact problem, and he's gonna
I'll
be
ask
like,
mine. I'll ask
he's
mine.
gonna be like, fucking dump
I'll
that
ask
bitch.
him.
What the hell?
I'll ask him. Okay, excuse me, sir.
By the way, it's 8:45, and as you can see, our son has arrived.
Pardon me, sir. Do you mind? Would it be alright if I ate the stick on stream? And he'll probably be like, oh, by the way, Copper Tucker agrees. It's a sucker in Wisconsin, too.
What are you telling me about these places that don't matter? We're in Montreal now. This stream takes place in Montreal.
An Absolute Weapon also agrees.
Yeah, nerds. Phantom Pain, stuff for 8, says, Big Shadowbringers hype, yeah. By the way, how long do you think we're going to be in the first in 5.0? The whole time. Yeah, the whole time. Spirit of Mojave, stuff for 7. Thanks, Spirit. Hey, Pat, just want to say Dark Knight's Rise. Woo. And I guess Scholars and Astros fall hard or something. I don't know. Haha. Healers. Just got my Dark Knight 70. No, thanks. Thanks to No Life in your streams as background noise during roulettes. Cheers to that. Please pets the baby. Take care. Baby getting pet. Baby getting big pets. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, I love him. All right. Dullaman stuff for 15. Thanks, Dullaman. Well, you guys are really generous today. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Sup, nerds? It's been a while since I said anything, so I wanted to ask for something nice. Could you tell my mom and dad that's going to be okay? That and to call everyone else nerds. Well, hello, Dullaman's mother and father. I have it on good authority from your son that everything will be just fine. And also, to the rest of you, you are all stupid nerds. Thanks, Dullaman. Hope things turn out well. Shane White kicked in 7. Thanks, Shane. What up, Pat and Paige?
Hey,
Just learning new horrible things.
there will always be more.
You didn't say that to me. I said that to you.
I know, but you said the same of me, though.
Yeah, I did.
That there's always going to be more.
Oh, gotta pick up the speed. He needs it. Haven't been able to catch the streams lately. Been too busy with work and life. Hope to catch them live in the near future. As always, good luck on the stream and have fun. Why, thank you, Shane. Hello, babies. Hello. I love him. Oh, no. Oh, he's too strong. Oh, no. Maverick Cross up for tier 3 for 6. Hey, all. Hey, Maverick. What up, man? Longer Bone GHM sub for 2. I'm glad. Hey, I'm sad that I couldn't get to Cabin less than a month, but at least Shadowbringers is almost here. Almost here. Did you all hear how happy that's all, folks. How PP purr. You shut up, you.
Today, Junior.
Paige, I literally did that in the middle of the thing.
Yeah, but you suck at it.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The peeper. Evil Shocker suffer 5 says love you, Pat. Love you too, Shocker. Ice and Rose suffer kicked in 545. Thank you. Hey, Pat, finally came to the hype and installed 14 for the first time a few days ago. Already logged 57 hours. I'm jonesing for more. Much love and thank you for the beginner's guide stream. You're quite welcome. I'm glad you're having fun. That's really what matters. Angry Eve asks, Pat, why get naked and use the Fantasia? Isn't that only when you want to switch race? Yes, but people who want to switch race like immediately, turn into Viera Hrothgar, if they don't use the Fantasia, what that means is that they will have to log in, drink the Fantasia, then log back out, and then hit the queue again in order to change their character. So it saves you one login queue. How did this get all wet?
You know how.
Oh, my balls. Some of the condensation from the Red Bull can. Ugh. Skyfire Hero sub, thank you. Agami23 sub for 14. Hey, Pat, just want to let you know that I'm playing 3 gacha games right now, and I'm looking at 2 more. I need help. That's bad. Play 1, dude. And go hard, at least. More Materia Company kicked in $10. Thank you, More Materia Company. Good evening, man, woman, and cat. It's Sam from the FC. Hello. Oh, hey, Sam. What up, man? One more work shift between me and Shadowbringers. This is for Red Bulls to toast new adventures. Good luck and have fun. Thank you. Wait, 90, you eat the fucking stick, too?
Yeah, a couple people have been messaging me that they, too.
So everyone's apparently going after 90 in the Discord.
Well, everyone stop it. 90 is under my protection. And woe to those who breach my reign, I guess.
All right, there we go. I weighed in on that shit.
Woo pay.
I said, stop eating trash. The fuck is wrong with you people?
You guys fucking assholes.
Ademiz sub for 4 says, I dare you, Fantasia Noviera. Not gonna happen. I like my big boy.
No bully. No bullying fellow paper eaters.
You're one of those fucks that would show up on a Maury episode. I can't stop eating paper or cotton balls or balloons or some shit.
Patrick.
I'm actually kind of lost on this one.
I'm trying to have a conversation with you, Mike.
Yeah, just text me. I don't know what you're saying.
Oh.
Like that. This one, I'm totally lost.
How dare you?
Okay.
I've seen the things you eat.
I ate almost hair once.
Hey.
What is in that?
I don't know, but he doesn't.
I've never seen him react to
Hey.
human food ever.
No, don't get your pee-pee paws on it. No! 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 What the fuck?
I've never seen him react to human food ever.
Is he gonna lick it? Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god, this is so cute. Look at that, he likes the way it smells. Oh, he touched it! Do you see that he's daring me?
Yeah. Well, it's his now.
Do you want it? Do you want this?
Father Hill kicked in $5. Says, Pat, I want to be known that you and other people's absolute visceral hatred for ska music only fuels my love of ska music. I will forever enjoy it out of spite for the earth. Listen. The only thing that's good about ska is that ska chicks wear hats. And that's cool.
He tried to bite it. Look at this. Oh my
Okay.
God, it's so cute.
But every person I ever knew that listened to ska music was fucking insufferable. Not because they listened to ska, but because ska was a way of life to them. So I don't know what is wrong with that music that it turns everybody into weird, fedora-wearing cult assholes.
They're fedoras. They're trilbies.
I'm sorry, it's a trilby.
Oh my God, Pat. Remember how trilby rhymes with trilby? Remember that? Do you remember? I remember.
Oh.
Do you recall? I recall.
Super Sugoi Senpai. Kicked in 10 months, thanks, Sugoi Senpai. I've done nothing but main quests, and I'm still stuck in Heavensward. Guess I still got a while to go until I join the rest of you nerds and Shadowbringers. Alpha Node's a good boy, and I'll kill anyone who hurts Nanamo Nemo.
Eli tells me not to put the sucker back
No, you
in my
won't.
mouth.
Are you gonna put that back in your fucking mouth? Paige, you like cry when his paw touches you because he's all covered in poop.
Yeah, but you know I can't resist a dare. You know that when someone tells me not to do something really stupid, I'm compelled to do it?
I dare you to make the smart decision here.
But now I'm confused.
Odds Logic sub for 30. Thanks, Odds. Trinity 5 sub for 29. Says Air sub coming through. Beat it, kid. Thank you. Verd sub for 11. Asagi sub for 5. Sorry, kicked in 5. Thanks, Asagi. So how fucked do you think the servers are going to be in a few hours? Are we getting Rob on Ultimate? Or going to be fine with laggy servers? I think the servers will be a little laggy. I actually expect it to be okay. Aside from Raubon last turn, the servers are actually relatively good. Oh, I heard a like a pop.
Well, yeah, because I'm trying to...
Yeah. Wonderbot 3000 sub for a year. Thank you, Wonderbot. By the way, we'll be moving on to the patch notes whether I'm done with this at 9 o'clock exactly. Master Rider Hero kicked in $5. Thank you. Says, it's my birthday yesterday. Happy belated, Master Rider. Finally got my driver's license at 27. Another year of you messed up broken creatures. Also, big ups for Clutch Father November and 789th Order Dig, those little shits. Clutch Father Nav? Oh, yeah, hey. Keep working for the 789th Order. They have one of the best mounts in the game. Crow's Loft sub for 10. Thank you. Bam 7 sub for 17. Says, glad to support your dungeon dwelling streams for another month. Thank you. Typhoon Dragon sub for 14. Says, soon I will become dancer and I cannot wait. If dancers got their own form of performance, would they be dorkier than bards? Yes. But they could also maybe breakdancing.
That's breakdancing?
That's all I got. Let's see you dance. Yeah,
I dance better than that, and you know it.
Yeah, well, let's see it.
No.
Prove it.
Because then...
I dare you to dance better than that.
You've discovered my weakness. Okay. But I'm doing it over here.
Oh, no, I dare you in front of the chat.
No,
You gotta know.
The dare has already begun. I'll do it over here. You can see these sick fucking moves.
Oh, no.
You ready?
Oh, no.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Like this! Huh?
Oh, no. Is that real?
Yeah,
Is that your real dance?
I mean, listen, people love to dance with me at weddings. I go to weddings and everyone's like, "You're such a good dancer," and I'm like, "Thanks." And then I like totally hit the beats and I slap. Is that what the kids say?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I was afraid when you were going to move up that I'd just be blank or whatever, and people were like, oh, we can't see it. But then all these emotions like welled up in my chest to my eyes. It's totally Elaine dancing. It's a variation because she doesn't do the kicks. It's just general lack of coordination.
Let me explain. My dancing brings many emotions to many people.
Yeah.
It's so moving because I move. What do you think of that?
Fish of War, sub for 6. Thanks, Fish. Hey, Pat. Just finished Stormblood just in time for Shadowbringers. I was the one who sent you the tweet about Varys. Still can't believe that shit. Yeah, good old race war. Hope you have a good old stream. Hype for Shadowbringers. Yay, video games. Yay. Lair Cerelia, sub for 8. Sorry, 9. Shadowbringers hype. Haven't been excited for this expansion in a long time. Me either. I was really excited for Heaven's Word. I was even more excited for Stormblood, but it wasn't quite as good as Heaven's Word. But this one looks like a good one. Does she do the thumbs too? She doesn't do the thumbs. It's more that her elbows and shoulders seem not connected.
Yeah, because I'm so fucking
sick.
It's popping, locking, and dropping.
There's no locking.
There was tons
I can
of
hear
locking.
popping as all the joints go.
I'm sick.
Copper Tucker kicked in 5. Thanks, Copper. Hi, Pat. No Shadowbringers for me yet, as I'm almost only done with 4.0 and was not able to get through it before house sitting. It's me and 3 cats until Tuesday. Also, hi, Paige. Big strong.
Hello, thank you.
Cats. Enjoy the cats. Weeaboo Doctor subs to Jam Jam X3 and the Dreamcast. Thank you. And then Wallabree kicked in 5. Oh, gee. Oh, no burpees there. Hey. Whoa. Twitch 8. Let me try that again. Wallabree kicked in $5. Thank you, Wallabree. I'm actually super tired. Could you believe it? I'm going to sleep like a baby and then wake up 2 hours later and not be in time for the server. Can't believe it's been a whole year. Been watching you for ages. Thanks for the years of entertainment. Also, thanks for the 14 beginners guide. It was really helpful. You're quite welcome. You're quite welcome. I'm really excited for tomorrow. Not just because of my video game, but I'm excited that people actually care enough about Final Fantasy watching my streams that there'll be people here to hang out. You know, just hang out. Be polite to the new people. Frub Lord, sub for 3, says greetings from Germany. Guten Tag. Frub Lord. Wiener Schnitzel, got it. Ebony Glow, sub for 6. Unfortunately, I have to work tomorrow. Sorry, Ebony Glow. Jeez, he is wailing. I'm still jazzed for Shadowbringers. Thanks for getting me back into the game. You're quite welcome. And Golkin237, sub for 3, says Pat Calvo. I don't really get that at all, actually. But he sounds like he's being eaten by a larger cat.
Yeah, he yell, and then when you go up there to see what's wrong, he run away.
Yeah, because he's just taking a dump.
Well, no, he wants to be chased.
He wants to be chased.
And even though I chased him earlier.
Yeah.
And he
Calvo is bald. Got it. Thank you. Calvo's bald. I'm bald. He's never happy with what we give him. He's so needy.
Who?
Elmo.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're going to take a bit of a break from the giving thanks to the donation people and the subscriber people. I'm now going to move my eyeballs more to you chat cheapos. Chat cheapos. Ooh, I like that. You too cheap. I'll subscriber stream yourselves to annoy you. You know what? I want to do a subscriber stream, and it's like the worst stream I ever do.
Was it just you sitting there like slapping your belly going, ah? Yeah.
Video games for like 2 hours.
You know everyone is going to want to see that.
I know. Skibibers and cheapos. That's right. 2 great tastes with one that should leave. No. I'm such a dirtbag. All right. Hey. How much should I use my limited money on 14 or sub to Pat? You should probably sub to the thing that would bring you more enjoyment, which would probably be the game because there's more content there than I have. That's just me. All right. Hey, let's do the thing. And hold on. I got to do this thing.
Hey, Pat.
What? What's up? Well, hey.
Incognito.
That's great.
Isn't that cool?
That's really good. All right. So, do you nerds want to learn about nerd shit? Who wants to learn about goofy nerd shot? Fuck. Beep. All right. Let's read these patch of notes. And kablam! Look at that! Oh, it's magic. Look at that magic shit I did just now. Isn't that crazy? So where's the top of the mouse? Mouse is like right there.
Why are you mad?
Okay, that's good. Okay, I did a good job there. Oh, he cry. I love him. There's a dark mode on this page. I don't think so. Deal with it. All right. Shadowbringers. Fucking God, this is bad.
Do you need some help?
Baby, come here. Shadowbringers 5.0 patch notes complete. Is with great pleasure we blah 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 patch notes. A new world of adventure, blah 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 blah. Mythical perils and shit, blah 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 blah.
Come on.
All right. Additional features will be implemented in future updates, such as the raid Eden's Gate, which will be in 5.01, which will probably be a month from now. The treasure hunt instance, the dungeons of Lyle Ya and Eden's Gate Savage are scheduled to release in 5.05. Now that's a month from now. The 5.01 is 2 weeks from now. The restoration of the Holy See of Ishgard and New Game Plus are planned for 5.1 or later, which will be September-ish. Patch 5.0. We have all of these things, which we will go through. Yay. He is so happy. Oh my God. He is a baby child, and he loves his mama.
Yeah, well.
It's so sweet. I can't. That's the happiest, like, trills ever.
What, you want me to show?
Yeah. Let's see what we can get.
We like this.
Hold on. See? Baby is perched on Paige's shoulder all weird like, because that's what he loves. And back we go. Because he's a good son. He's so awkward looking. Looks like he's going to tumble right off, but I guess that's how he likes it. All right. Patch 5.0 contains content that can only be accessed by registering the expansions. Basically, what that means is the 2.x will let people with the base game play it, 3.x for Heaven's Word, 4.x for Stormblood, and 5.x for Shadowbringers. This will denote whether or not stuff is global or per expansion or whatever. Right? Let's see. New cities have been added, such as the Crystarium. Ooh. And Yulmore. Ooh. Cool. New field areas have been added. Lakeland. Isn't that pretty? That's basically Mordona, but not quite. Colusia. Isn't that pretty? That's basically Limsa Lominsa, but not quite. Aramarang. That's obviously Ul'dah, but not really. Ilmeg. It's Gridania, but not really. Do you see a thing here? Do you see a thing here that we're doing here? Right? Oh, sorry, no, this would be Alamigo, right? I guess. And then Tickety-ta Greatwood would be some kind of tree area.
Oh my God, what do you want? Please, Elmo.
Shiggsburg.
So needy.
Shiggsburg. He's so strong. Also, not pictured here, there's absolutely a sixth zone that they're hiding from us.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because they've always had 6 areas. And they always hide the 6th one. Come on. New city and field aetherytes. Ooh. Then some quests. Patch 5.0 will give you some quests. So, the important thing is that... are you eating...
He's eating plastic.
He's eating plastic. Taking after your mama.
Yeah, well.
They basically say, hey, they kindly ask don't post main scenario spoilers on official forums, Lodestone, social media, or videos. Now, they made a streaming and YouTube video clarification before... Come here, baby. Before the expansion comes out. And basically what that means is not that I can't upload the VODs or stream big spoilers. What it means is that I shouldn't put up a video titled Everyone Dies FF14 Shadowbringers Ending and then have that video or whatever, you know? Because that'd be a jerk thing to do. We see good old Minfilia. We got the Crystal X art. We got this fairy lady. We got Oriange looking attractive. And the very first quest will, shockingly enough, be from Tataru. Yay. In the Rising Stones, of course. New side story things. The most important thing is that quests using this new quest sync system will have their difficulty and XP rewards adjusted to match our current level. That's great. Super, super great. Of course I recognize Y'shtola, but you can only see like the back of her head and into her cat ears. The real focus of this screenshot is Oriange. Oriange. We've added role quests to the game. This is actually pretty interesting. Each disciple of war or magic will be able to progress through one of the 4 series of quests based on their designated role. The required level ranges from 70 to 80. Furthermore, completion of at least one of these role quests is required to complete the main scenario of Shadowbringers. I have a sneaking suspicion that these are split up into tank, physical DPS, ranged DPS, and healer, I believe. And I have a sneaking suspicion that what these are tough single-player quests to stop bads. That is what I think it is. It is a way to weed out or slow down the bads so that by the time you get to the level 80 thing, you'll have to at least know how to play your class a little. A little. I hope these things are super hard. And they are tank ones, physical DPS. Oh, it's not right. Okay, so physical DPS, magic DPS, and healers. And there will be an additional super quest once you've done all of them, which will be cool because it'll be, like a thumbs up for people who level at least 4 classes to cat. New job quests have been added. Nothing too crazy here, but you'll need to have completed all the other job quests, hit the ending, hit level 80, and completed the main scenario quest, Shadowbringers, which I really, really love because it means that when we're going to be hanging out and that quest thing's going to, oh man, the story's really popping off, and then you get to that point and you go talk to that guy, and the word final quest, Shadowbringers, comes on, and you're like, ooh, it's time! The Heavensward had the best one, but A Realm Reborn and Stormbloods were pretty cool too. And some of the patch ones were great. Patch's up for download. Give me a second. We're heading back over to the camera. Gotta download the patch because it's fucking big. It's gonna be a big expansion patch. Okay, now where's my code? Gotta get my code. Type in my digital thing. Unable to check version. That's hilarious. Of course you can't check the version. Christ. I'll be right back, guys. There we go. I'm back. Hello, everyone. The hilarious thing is that the launcher was actually kind of going nuts there for a second. It didn't like that it was out of date with the game. Oh, man. It still doesn't... Oh, man. What the fuck is going on with this shit? It's almost like... Oh no, the game's already broken, guys. We've already broken it. Hey, there we go. I'm downloading it. Yay! 3 gigs, that's it. Okay, so I just started downloading the patch. All right. PC version of launcher's having issues. That's hilarious. All right, back to this shit. Let's, yeah. Okay. All right. That should be done in like a minute. All right. Boop. What the? Huh. Something about my thing broke. I can't seem to get the chat back up. So the view back up. You guys are seeing black screen, right? Oh, that was weird. It just took a second to come up. Oh well. Good. We got it. Sorry about that delay, gang. Sorry about that. All right, let's see. Let's see. Paladins from... cool. So Paladins from Genlands. I forget that guy. Curious Scourge. Sidurgu. Some Gunbreaker guy. Don't know who Eric is. Alberic. Wait, the Warrior of Darkness Alberic? Aboru. Makoto. Jehantel. Stefanian. Don't know who Lalai is. Oh, Y'shtola's sister Eumithria. Arya. Rhea Osena. Oh, he's the old guy in Kurthus? Okay. Alka-Zulka. Jan Quinar. Okay, so all the familiar quest people. All right. Crystal deliveries have been added. This is for you crafters and gatherers. Crystarium deliveries are a new type of custom deliveries. Every disciple of the hand or land, which is your 8 crafters and 3 gatherers, Be able to progress through one of 5 series of quests associated with the different facets of the crystalline mean. Completing deliveries for a facet of the crystalline mean will advance the story of that particular facet. So this basically gives you custom deliveries immediately in the expansion, which is really cool. We don't have to wait for Kuranai or Monago. Just bam, right away. So this will probably make it super easy to level. Because the Crystarium delivery quests record crafter scripts and gatherer scripts, players must first and complete the quest Inscrutable Taste, that's in Mordona, I think, before undertaking deliveries. Here we get a nice little screenshot of some bars delivering some crap and getting big XPs. Here's some, we got, let's see. Facet of Forging, which is Blacksmith, Armor, Goldsmith. Makes perfect sense. In fact, I know a guy who uses that exact 3 specs. Facet of Crafting is Carpenter, Leatherworker, Weaver. Makes sense. That's most of your gear that you would wear. Nourishing is Alchemist and Culinarian. Makes sense. Facet of Gathering is Mining and Botany. Perfect. And Fishing has its own thing. And then, again, for Omni Crafters and Omni Gatherers, there will be another Super Quest once you've done all of them. To support new and returning players, additions and adjustments have been made to rewards for certain main scenario, side story, and job quests. What this means is they're going to give you XP and items for quests in More Realm Reborn and Stormblood, it looks like. Leaves. There's going to be new leaves. Don't do the old leaves with a new character. Boo. Fates. We got new fates. That looks like Alexander. Kinda. Players will receive bi-colored gemstones upon completing fates in 5.0 areas. This currency can be exchanged with Gemstone Trader, which is asshole looks like this, or has this little name, for various goods. Furthermore, as you continue to complete fates in these new areas, the Gemstone Traders will offer a wider selection of items. To view your progress in each area, select Shared Fate under Travel in the main menu. So you can see right here, there's totally a 6th area that they're not talking about. Right here. 6th area right there. Let's see. Treasure hunts. We now have glider skin treasure maps and Zonur skin treasure maps. Again, the two tiers. Rewards for Wyvern skin treasure maps and Gagana skin have been reduced or adjusted or whatever. Allegan tomestones rewarded for the completion of treasure maps have been changed from Allegan to Mendacity to Genesis to Poetics, etc. Makes perfect sense. Players will now be level synced to 70 when entering Lost Canals, the Hidden Canals, and the Shifting Altars of Uzunir, which makes perfect sense. How is that shit coming along? Oh boy. Can y'all see that? Ooh yeah. Look at that good shit. Delicious big downloads. I'm going real slow, brother. Ooh, look at those delicious big downloads. How's yours going faster than Pat? Probably because I got super far into it before it slowed down. Oh, the baby. I love him. All right. Grand and free companies. You'll now get more items to provision. Makes sense. Display of submersible parameters have been adjusted. This is incredibly niche, but this is for the submarine shit for free company stuff. Just better UI. Blue Mage, Gunbreaker, and Dancer symbols have been added to company crests. That's fine, I guess. Furnishings from the furnishing contest got added. Like this lily thing and this log. More new furnishing. These all look great, especially the windows. Blue Mage, Gunbreaker, and Dancer gear have been added for mannequins. Cool. New estate tags, like an atelier, a bathhouse, a garden, or a Far Eastern location. I love this cat. I love him. You can now preview stuff for furnishings. Using that function, players can confirm the size and color of furnishings, including those they don't own, before they're placed on grounds. So that's really useful for people that like to play house, essentially. Restrictions on exterior fixtures based on housing ward have been removed. Basically, what that means is that you used to have certain housing items that could only be placed in certain housing districts, like an oasis could only be placed in the Goblet, and since no one lives in the Goblet because they're losers, no one could use the oasis. Crafting facility furnishings can now be used by crafting class up to level 70. That's cool and useful. New training dummy for level 80, of course. Looks like a fucking training dummy. New orchestrion, new aquarium fishies, a new seed for flower pots. Ooh, yay. Hydrangea seeds. How wonderful. New Mandible Gold Saucer. There's new shit to buy with MGP. Yes. And they've added new cards to Triple Triad, new people to fight in Triple Triad, and players can now engage in Triple Triad in new areas, probably the Shadowbringers areas. Makes perfect sense. They've made changes to Mahjong. You can now reset your rank and rating for some reason. You'll also get a picture of your character when you play it. You can now... all this shit. I don't know what any of this stuff is. I never played the Mahjong. Love you, Elmo. What's Mahjong even? Miscellaneous. You can now play as the Bunny Ladies or the Lion Mans. They will be selectable when creating new characters, editing your character's appearance using Fantasia, or hiring a retainer. And the following shit has been added to the sightseeing log, such as Shadowbringers ones, and the ability to do it regardless of class or job. The following change has been made to Fates. Basically, they have now changed the Fate thing, these two ones down here that sucked ass, and now they have In Your Fate, which is complete 5 Fates and 10 Fates with the highest rating possible, which is better anyway. Chloe's bronze certificates have now been added as rewards for completing Wondrous Tales. And you can exchange them with Chloe for unique prizes. That's pretty good. Gives a less random element to Wondrous Tales. New Skywatchers for the weather in the new areas. New emotes. New hairstyles, including the Warrior of Darkness's hair and this long hair here. I really hope we get the bearded face that was in the fucking benchmark. Because that was a cool looking hero face. I would actually totally play that character if I could do that I have a beard. But remains to be seen. Battle system. We got level 80s. Woo! Gunbreaker. They're tanks. You go talk to this guy in Gridania. He's a lion man. He's at the God's Quiver's bow. Hey, dancers. Yeah. Go down to Limsa Lumensa. Do it. Oh my god, they totally made the fucking Gunblade class a lion. Because maybe he's a lion. Squall Lionheart. FF8 has a lion motif with Gunblades. There's a lion on Squall's Gunblade. And he's a lion.
You ain't lying.
Oh.
No. Meow.
They've now added blah 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 blah. They've added new gear for him. New job actions have been added. We'll be looking at that later. Umbral Ice now reduces the cost of MP spells. Cool. Enmity gain for healing actions have been reduced. Makes sense. Player usability. Time frame within which players must execute actions to continue or complete combos has been extended. That's really good. We now have, I think, 10 or 15 seconds. Is it 15 seconds? We have a really long time now to finish your combos. It'll be good. New role actions have been assigned to all jobs. Good. We'll talk about that later. Following adjustments have been made to limit breaks. Rate at which the gauge fills when using healing has been reduced. Limit break gauge no longer fills when non-healer jobs use healing. And the rate at which the limit gauge break fills in new areas when taking damage from enemies under certain conditions have been reduced. So this basically makes me think that you're going to be healing a lot more if they're reducing the amount that comes in. The interrupt effect has been added. Gauge showing if you can interrupt something has been added. That's awesome. Player actions with this new effect can prevent the execution of enemy abilities when used before this bar can be filled. Following actions have this effect: interject, head graze, flying sardine, and bad breath. And there is no longer a silence effect. Let me think. Shield bash isn't in there. Interesting. Charge actions have now been implemented. Daniel, it totally had interrupts. This is just showing that it tells you what things can be interrupted or not. Shield bash got removed. Cool, that move sucks. Charge actions have now been implemented. These actions allow players to expend charges to execute them multiple times in quick succession. Recast for these actions determines the rate at which charges are accumulated. This is basically the same as a cooldown, except when you hit the cooldown and it comes back, it cools down more to get like 2 or 3. It's cool. Right? So you get like 2 gap closers, 2 charges of True North, stuff like that. Certain weapon skills will now have unique recast timers. This is kind of a weird thing because they already did a couple of them anyway, but it just means that skills that are global cooldown skills can also have longer cooldowns. So they show Air Anchor as an example here. The following actions have been made to pets. Pets can't die. Pets can't be targeted. Pets won't show up in the party list. Pets won't have HP. And all pet actions have been removed and turned into their own summoner or scholar actions. Player attributes have been adjusted. Such as TP's gone. Fuck off, TP. Okay, they made a new bar for riding gobwalkers. Okay. Maximum MP for all jobs is now 10,000. Piety now increases MP regeneration. And for some reason, they have nerfed parrying and blocking. So, get fucked, Paladins. Sheltron is going to take a hit. They changed some random shit. That's what that means. Who cares? Paige, how are you doing over there?
Huh?
That's great. Hey, Paige, if you had to play FF14, what race would you pick?
I like the dragon ladies, and I like the big ladies.
The big lady, the big strong lady.
The big one.
That's cool because I'm big.
Are you my mate? Or what was it? What was it that guy? My Nama? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, your Nama.
My Nama.
Are you my Nama?
Are you my Nama?
Am I your little son?
Yeah, my little son. You are my little son.
That's S-U-N, Paige's mom. S-U-N, like the star, not like the other thing.
Oh, weird. That's weird.
I showed her that clip. Shit's hilarious. I wish I could play as a Namazu. She would be a skeleton. I
literally asked.
She asked if you could play as a skeleton, and I went no. And she said, "What is even the point?"
What's even the point?
What's even the point? All right. Party bonus effects have been adjusted. This is kind of interesting. Players now get a 1% increase to strength, fit, dex, mind, and intelligence for every unique role in their party, up to a maximum of 5, which is tank, melee DPS, physical range DPS, magic range DPS, and healer. The reason why they want to do this is so that... Check your game, it might have crashed. Totally crashed. How'd you know? How'd you know? That's amazing. Let's get back in there. That's not good. Too many people. Stop downloading the patch. Patch is for me. Patch is for me. Only I get to download the patch. Please read the license agreement for Shadowbringers. Yeah, totally. Whatever. Yeah, fine. Just download the shit, you fuck. There we go. Let's get back in there. Thanks for letting me know about that shit, bro. The The patch is bigger now? The patch is bigger now. That's weird. Huh. Did they upload the wrong patch? So this is basically a way to try to get around. They want it so that you want to have a completely varied party, regardless of any goofy meta. I'm not sure if that's gonna work, but here's hoping it does. 100% XP boost granted by army bonus now applies to all jobs below 70. Yay! Easier to level things up to 70. And now, in accordance to increase in level cap, new worlds, preferred worlds are now applicable up to level 69, which means that there is now a road to 69 buff. Fucking dumb. New dungeons. This is the dungeon trailer they showed us before. This is Holminster. One of these is Ilmeg. Don't know what that is, but it looks dope. And that's it. They only show us 4 dungeons, because apparently they're all spoilers. They remove XP chain bonuses, but increased XP overall. I'm not really sure why they would do that. It's weird. They've added the trust system. This system lets you challenge main scenario requests of the party of allied NPCs, which is 1 tank, 1 healer, and 2 deeps. Basically, when you go to a dungeon, Alphano or whoever is going to be standing around going, "Boy, I sure love dungeons." And then you do the dungeon with them, so you can avoid the queue. However, you will gain way less XP and way less gear. And it's only for Shadowbringers dungeons. Somebody asked, how do I feel about the 6th area being Garlemald? I think that'd be really cool. But I think it's going to be some kind of magic-y alternate world. Like the World of Light. Like actually the World of Light. Revisiting dungeons. You could use the trust thing to hang out in the dungeons. The moon be cool. So the French patch notes screwed up and showed off who the 2 other party members are. I'm not going to say them here, but they're cool. Item level sync has been applied to certain quest battles. You can now gain experience from 70 dungeons and 4.x alliance raids. Cool. We're going to be going up against Titania and Innocence as the 2 primals this time around. Though I'm not sure if Innocence is a primal. I actually really don't know what the fuck he is at all. He's a Sin Eater. I would like for him to talk. That'd be weird. Echo's gonna get all 4.x stuff. More Echo and Omega Alphascape. Makes sense. Following changes will be made to Allegan Tomestones. Get out of here, Mendacity and Genesis. It's time for Goetia and... what's the other one? Check my patcher. It's still going. What's the other? It was goofy. I forget. But yeah. Phantasmagoria, thank you. Let's see. You keep all your tonestones, but they're removing creation and whatnot from the game. Does it really say it right there? I don't see it right there. Oh, it is right there. Look at me. Ha ha ha. Silly. Undersized options now going to be available for Stormblood stuff, except for the Rathalos fight. And on the Uwu and Unending Coil are still available, obviously. We now have new roulettes. The new roulettes are Expert, 50, 60, 70 dungeon, which is going to be by far the most varied dungeon. Leveling. Trials, main scenario, which is going to be the same shit still. Alliance, normal raids, mentor, and frontline. Go ahead and just delete this mentor roulette from your fucking mind. This thing's a pile of shit. Requirements for the adventure and need bonus have been adjusted for leveling and duty. Alliance basically means you need to have a 70 or higher job roulette to be person in need. Wait, hold on. You need to be high enough that it'll actually help people through. And you will also get, instead you would get cracked clusters. You'll now get cracked Stella and Planet clusters. And instead of Mahaki matter, you'll get Stella and Planet clusters. This is probably for grade 8 and 7 materia. So do your goddamn leveling roulette. Kind of shocked they added 7 and 8 materia. That's pretty nuts. New enemies have been added. This is my favorite one right here. This guy. This fucking fucko cactar. Super screwed up. I love that all the enemies are fucking weird. Why does everybody keep yelling to check my patcher? Look, it's still going. Look at it go. Going real fucking slow. But go it do. New elite marks, like the FF1 Goblin. Look at this FF1 Goblin. Look at him. Players can now hunt irregular and elite marks, of course. You do a little... Marks defeated in new areas will also release sacks of nuts, which can be exchanged for items. That's a lot of nuts! And the game will now tell you when S ranks show up. And when you're looking for a B rank, it'll tell you where the fuck they're at. On top of that, Centuria Seal's finally gone up from 1,000 to 4,000. Thank God. Oh, it was so easy to cap on that shit by accident. So easy. 783 minutes. Darn. Let's see. Mark bills for Realm Reborn and Heavensward can now be used to open maps to their respective areas. Sure. Deep dungeon changes. Items you get have been adjusted, and you can now get Gunbreaker and Dancer things. Same thing with Heaven on High. Cool. The Lawns is just an expansion of the training dummy stuff from Stone Sky Sea, with all the level 80 stuff. Eureka shit. They changed some logos actions shit. For whatever. Who gives a shit? PvP. Move right on past that. Move right on past that. Who even gives a single shit about the PvP? New shit. Look at that awesome gear. Look at that delicious, delicious gear. That sword is amazing. I fucking love it. It looks gorgeous. I'm going to be really happy with the Shadowbringers gear, I think. New recipes have been added. Of course they have. New items, blah, 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 blah. Items, items, items. Who gives a single shit? MP recovery items now store fixed amount of MP. That makes sense because MP is now fixed. Man accessories, man attributes have been adjusted, such as you no longer get strength or whatever. Same thing with Aetheryte Earring. New items in exchange for achievements have been added. Ooh. You can now use grade 7 Dark Matter. Gunbreaker and Dancer shit have been added. Grade 7 and 8 materia have been added. Attempts to affix grade 8 materia will always result in failure when it is used as a later, second or later materia in advanced materia melding. Skip manual changes. Yeah, you get more XP for manuals. Oh, and they last for 180 minutes. That's actually really good. That's actually really good. So basically, you're gonna put in a grade 8 and then use grade 7s. That makes sense. Following adjustments have been made to materia. This is some game changer shit right here. Oh, can you not overmelt 7s? Is that what that means as well? No, it doesn't say you can't overmelt 7s. Why do you guys keep asking if my patch crashed? Jesus. You're also
They're concerned.
They're concerned, yes.
They're concerned.
I want to hug this cat. So hug him till he squeaks. So, yeah, 7 and 8 work like 5 and 6 do now. That's what I thought. I wonder if they're going to be really huge boosts. Like really huge boosts. So this is amazing. If multiple materia of the same type are present in your inventory, you may meld them in succession. This is unbelievable. Because when you're sitting down and going, dude, I have 100 materia to put into this slot. And you have to manually, over and over and over. That suck. Now, I don't know if this is just hit the button again and you don't have to go in the menu again. Or if you can literally just choose, do 40 and it'll just eat up what it thinks you need. But it's great. This is a great change regardless. Success rate for salvaging 5 and 6 has been increased, of course. Success rate for advanced melting in 1, 2, 3, and 4 has been increased. Yeah, of course. It's not very good now. If you're watching it the first time, you can now skip Mutamix's goddamn cutscene. Fucking thank God. All of these materia have been removed from the game. They were all kind of shit except for strength anyway, but hey, they're gone now. Desynth has been increased. Ooh, good for desynthers. Disciple Land in Hand are up to 80. Elemental aspects are gone. Fucking thank goodness. Get out of here. New crafter actions. Okay. Brand and name of elements. Don't know what that is. Preparatory touch. Don't know what that is. Rapid synth 3. It's a better rapid synth. That's obvious. Reuse. Don't know. Delicate. Don't know. Intensive. Don't know. Trained eye. Don't know. Trained instinct. Don't know. What's really interesting, this is a lot of skills to gain. This is a lot. Particularly between 70 and 80. I have a significant feeling that they're redoing a lot of how crafting works. But remains to be seen how that actually plays out. You now can get Steady Hand 2 and Birgot's Blessing for everybody. Everybody get them. Which is good, because those are required. They're super important. Now, the following shit has been removed. Nothing too crazy. Makes sense. All the element things and Birgot's Brow. Right? Following have been added to crafter actions. Now, here's where it gets crazy. 1, Heart of the whatever can now only be used up to 5 times. This is to kill whistle memeing. Which is a long story. It's an infinite loop of crafting that's complete garbage, and it's fucking stupid. However, this is really crazy. Inner Quiet can be stacked with innovation, but cannot exceed 3,000. This is big, because you would always get 11 stacks of Inner Quiet, then hit innovation, and that would give you this massive quality boost. And now they've basically killed that. So it's going to be weird. In addition, piece by piece can only increase the shit by a certain amount. Maker's Mark only works up to 25 steps. And muscle memory can only do a certain amount. So this is going to increase the value of HQ materials incredibly. Good for gatherers, definitely. Because you can now HQ start really high. However, it's going to really shake up the way crafting works. It'll be really interesting to see how this actually plays out. Let's see. Following adjustments have been made to the crafting log. Let's see. Maximum per message in which initial quality can be raised by using HQ materials is now displayed in the recipes. Cool. The The values for both progress and quality increased at 100% efficiency, now displayed. So they're really doing a lot to crafting here, and they're trying to shake up how it actually works. Which I think is a good idea, because we came out of a Stormblood, which was like macro crafting forever, in which everybody and their mom could craft all HQ stuff no problem. They've at least put some kind of barrier to that, which is good. And this new menu is really nice. I like it. UI's been adjusted, symbol synthesis and progress, blah, blah, blah. Calculations used to increase progress and quality, assuming a base 100% efficiency, have been adjusted. Adjusted could mean anything. Could mean powered up or powered down. Old recipes are now easier. New traits for Disciples of the Land. New actions, rather. These could mean anything. Don't know what they are. But we do get enhanced GP regen 2, which is cool. Strawberry Pantsuit. I'm gonna ask Paige if what you say is true. Paige is all like, this fucking dork. Yeah, how's that? Is that how you feel, baby?
About you right now?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Elmo. Look at me wiggle his leg.
What do you think of that one?
He does not even care. Oh, that's cool. I like that.
That's a good one.
Oh, I love him. He's got little tufts of hair coming out of his feet.
He got tufts.
I love him. New miner and botanist gathering points. Shocker. Adjustments have been made to fishing. New fishing. And now there's new fish you can get. Yeah, shocker. New teeming waters. And new gig heads. AA records can now be obtained with all gig heads. That's really good. That's nice. It's convenience. Regional folklore have been added. Yep, but they said it was going to be a lot easier to get this time, which is great. See how Patch is doing? Patch is doing great. Look at that. Trucking along. New ethereal reduction, of course. Items you get from ethereal reduction have been adjusted, probably boosted. Let's see. Clusters can no longer be gathered from concealed gathering points. Number of favor effects related to concealed gathering points can be applied at once and is now limited to 1. And they're no longer rare or hidden. Huh. They've added new lures for fishies for 2.0 areas, which is nice. Gathering log changes. They're now going to be categorized by region. Good. Gathering location and time information will now be displayed. Fucking amazing. Garland Tools' necessity has decreased. Gathering time information will now be displayed for anything successfully gathered. A timer indicating when the next item will be available for gathering can now be created from any item successfully gathered. So you can set timers to anything that you want without having to use Garland Tools. Nuclear Walrus is still going to use Garland Tools to sort the order, though. Yeah, I know. I'm still going to use Garland Tools. But still, it's convenient. Collectible leveling is now better. We've now got white scripts. Red scripts are gone. Blue scripts are gone. Yellow scripts are still here. Level 70 arms and armor will now be available in Kugane. I'm going to check that stuff out when I start tomorrow. Some of it might be cool. Might want to check your launcher again, Pat. Yeah, we're going. We're going now. Let's see. New items to Calamity Salvager. New mounts, like this Triceratops mount that not a single one of you will get. Neither will I. Because you need to kill 1,000 S ranks to get it. I've never even seen the Tiger mount. Right up until the last day of Stormblood. These are your new primal mounts. They're little dragons. Look at the little dragons. Elmo, I need to pick you up right now. Oh.
Leave him alone. He doesn't want to.
But I love him. Yeah. Paige, when we go to bed, he screams and jumps at us for attention. Why can I not jump at him for attention?
That is a good point.
Mwah. I love him. He is like a weasel. Mwah. Mwah. There you go, buddy. He's a good cat. All the mounts can fly, even the dumb-looking ones. New chocobo parting for dancers. And I don't know what that is, but that's probably the Shadowbringers chocobo parting. It's actually really good. I like it a lot. New minions, like this thing and this thing. System. Okay. Guys. This is a game changer right here. You want to hear a game changer? So, the place that you do your custom deliveries and gather requests, as well as a place with the place you do your tombstone stuff, and the stuff where there's a retainer bell, will have a market board. This is the first time that a place that you would actually do the shit that you do has a market board. This will be the first city in FF14 to ever actually be a hub. So this is cool. This city will have people in it. For real. It's going to be dope. Following adjustments have been made to retainers. Crystarian Market, of course. Hrothgar and Viera can now be selected for your retainer. Hairstyle and face paint you get as rewards can now be put on your retainer.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Is that thunder?
Yeah.
Spooky.
Pretty spooky. Could you imagine if the power was out tomorrow?
Guess you'd be heading over to, what, Fuggins?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Stream. Hey, Fuggins, it's my stream now. Retainer caps up to 80. Retainers can now be gunbreakers and dancers. Objectives added to delivery. Exploration adventures now displayed with the highest level adventures first. This is really good for when you have them all maxed out. New, better interface for retainers, and the interface will remain open upon retainer dismissal. Retainer animations upon being summoned or dismissive have been adjusted to increase the responsiveness. Yay. New achievement titles. Some achievement changes that don't mean anything because they're not specific enough. Recommendations window. Hunts are now going to be in there. Cool. So we're sightseeing clues. Hunting log entries. And you can now lock the window. Why would you ever do that? I don't know. You can now put links to your party finder in chat, which is cool. Yeah, that's really good. I like that. Cross-world party invitations can now be issued via the chat log. Following additions have been made to the party thing. You can now see shields. I have no idea why they didn't just do it over the health bar, but whatever. Battle animations for allied NPCs and quest battles will now always appear. This is so that you can... So they basically talked about putting it in the future patches. Oh, he's looking crazy again, isn't he?
He's looking at ghosts. Look at him.
Elmo, there's no ghost there.
Nothing.
This is so you don't miss out on cool effects that are unique to quest battles. Glamour can now be up to 400 glamour items. And you can now have 15 glamour plates. That's every job you have minus 2. Which means pick one role that'll have a shared glamour, like a healer or something. And then everything else can be unique. Group pose will now have trust NPCs to be in it. Should be 20. 20 is the ultimate. Because that would be 17 battle classes and 3 specialists for crafters. Target's HP can now go down to 0.1% to extra shame you. UI can now have a light theme that I hope to fuck no one ever uses. Changes to new adventurer bonus. Whatever. Requirements for new mentors. Who cares? Link shells across world are now from 1 to 8. That's cool. DualShock will now vibrate when your duty matching has been completed by the duty finder. That's really cool. That's really good. Following cutscene, adjustments. You now have a new interface for choosing dialogue. I wonder if we're gonna have bigger dialogue in what do you call it? Shadowbringers. I'm actually still tired. I had this big old Red Bull. Oh, there's still Red Bull in there. Thanks, Red Bull. Changes to this interface thing. You can now see if a quest icon is above or below you in Shadowbringers. Job gauge details have been changed. Obviously, there's a lot of job changes. Character names have been displayed, have been adjusted according to pets. Changes to various UI things. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too nuts here. New text things for the crossword link shells. You no longer have Goss Barrel, so you don't have to have /Goss Barrel. Pet actions are gone. And these, I don't know what this is. I don't even know what this shit is. New auto translation shit. Auto complete shit for PS4. New music. Now here's some interesting shit. What about the FPS cap? Yeah, the FPS cap's now 90. Okay. So? In order to reduce server congestion, basically anybody who hasn't moved in 30 minutes will be kicked off the server, and they're going to have multiple instances of new areas. In addition, there's also a login queue for single-player instances. Character creation has been changed. They changed the default appearance of some of them. They can limit hairstyles to favorites only, and you can now see which things are rewards. This I like this. Characters on accounts with active subscriptions will be prioritized in login queues. You know what that means, free trial users? You're not going to be able to play for days. But suck it. Stuff about the Mac version, which really, who gives a shit about? Your Square Enix account password can now be saved on the PS4 launcher. Cool. New title screen! Yeah! Woo! Woo. Tales of Adventure Realm Reborn and Tales of Adventure Heaven's Word can now be used to unlock glamours. Okay. And Gunbreaker and Dancer have been added to solo rankings in the Palace of the Dead and Heaven on High. And here we have a couple fixed bugs and known issues. Okay, the only one that's in red is this one. An issue wherein jumping while using legacy type controls will cause the player to face in a different direction. Wait. Legacy controls, is that the one that everybody uses? I can't remember. Can't remember the names of the control issues. Huh. That's really weird. That's super goofy. So they aim to address that in a future patch. Oh! It did crash. Look at that. You all knew. You all knew you're all out there protecting me from the patch. Thanks, gang. I gotta get back in there and keep downloading this patch. You know what's funny about the word patch? It has the word pad in it.
Yeah, and then at the end.
No,
whatever.
I like the word Pat because I'm Pat. I don't know if you guys know that. I'm Pat. Paige and I had a really fun discussion the other day.
We did?
Yeah, remember?
No.
Where Paige was like, "Hey, do you like your name?" And I'm like, "Of course I like my name." And she's like, why? And I'm like, because I'm Pat. And she's like, but what about the name Pat do you like? And I went, I'm Pat. And that was about, how long that lasts? What was that, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes? You were getting really frustrated. I'm Pat. The patch changed sizes again.
What's going on?
I don't know. It's super weird. I'm Pat. I don't know if you know that. All right. So that's all that shit. Boop. All right. Let's go over the job action overview. But, and this is the important part, we're only going to be going over some of the classes. Whichever ones I actually want to do. But first, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Right here. No, I'm going to go upstairs. I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. Hey, everybody! My patch is going really fast now. Ha 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 ha. Look, it's going at 22 megabytes. Oh, no! Oh, crap.
What?
Still 22 megabytes. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's get into some of these changes. Paladins. Let's see. How do you guys look at that? So if I scroll down, what do you want to see when I scroll down? So like, okay, you want it like up on the page. Okay. So All jobs or no balls. All right, paladins. Who gives a shit? Most of this stuff. They're getting total eclipse at a really low level. That's awesome. Probably the weirdest thing is that so this is directly replaced Flash. Flash is gone. Flash is completely gone. Shield Bash is totally still there and is a weapon skill. Not really sure what the deal with that is. Iron Will's the new tank thing. New tank stance. You get it at level 10. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, Shield Swipe is gone. Right, not Shield Bash. Still get Shield Lob. Sure. Rage of Halone is back and will turn into Royal Authority later. Spirits Within has been beefed and will now restore MP. Oh, it's a stun, not an interrupt. What a weird distinction. What a weird distinction. Sheltron is here at level 35. It will now last for 6 seconds, but it will now block attacks for the entirety of those 6 seconds. That's really good. That's a really great change. You're now going to get Prominence at level 40, which is a second AoE. Ooh. Covers at 45, but it has now been changed to not decrease damage. Circle of Scorn has had a slight potency buff. Hollow Ground is still the best ability in the entire game. Goring Blade is here at 54. It has had a significant potency buff. Good for Goring Blade. Goring Blade's cool. Divine Veil is here. And has had its recast time decreased. So that's nice. Clemency has been completely unchanged. No change at all. Royal Authority is now just straight up replacing Rage of Halone. And will now grant 3 stacks of Sword Oath, which is a new resource that Paladins will be using after level 70. Intervention's still here. I believe it is exactly the same. Holy Spirit got a damage nerf of about 30 potency, but the new Requiescat will now change it significantly and end up giving it a higher potency overall. The basic change is Requiescat will now deal way more damage, and it will increase your damage by 50% instead of 30%. And later on, you get a trait that will allow it to get cast instantly, which is fucking dope. Passage of Arms is pretty much the same, but blocking has been reduced in power, so unsure as to how good it's going to be. For your brand new abilities, Holy Circle, which is an AoE, what's it called? AoE Holy Spirit. Snap Kick. When I say Hallowed's the most powerful, I mean it's literally the most powerful of the invulnerabilities. I didn't say it was the most useful or the best. I said it's the most powerful. Oh, no, I did say it's the best ability. Whatever, you're invincible. Shut up. Intervene is Paladin's Gap Closer. They charge for the little boop, boop, boop thing. That's cool. Atonement is a new weapon skill that you charge up with stacks of Royal Authority. So you do Fast Blade, Right Blade, then Royal Authority, right? And then you would get Atonement, which you go 3 times in a row. And then you do Goring Blade, which we, and then, like that. And then you hit him with Confiteor at the end of your Holy Spirit spam. Does like fucking 800 goddamn potency. That's cool. Savage Blade, Flash, Shield Swipe, Sword Oath, Tempered Will, and Bulwark are just gone. Get fucked. All of you were losers. Ah, does 1200 with Requiescat up. Cool. And Confiteor does the same damage as Madara Setsuga. That makes sense. That makes sense. Baby cry.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Alright, roll actions. Rampart and Low Blow are identical. Don't you give me the middle finger.
I just wanted to.
Okay, two bird.
Oh my god, two.
Provoke is pretty much the same. The only difference is that it will add enmity to the list instead of just swapping enmity. Interject, you get it really early, and it's no longer a silence. It's now an interrupt. Reprisal is now easier to get. Arm's length is now easier to get, and Shirk is there. Get new traits. Tank mastery. Every tank gets this. Basically, you're tough now. Oath mastery. Some auto attack shit for Sword Oath, but now it's for Shield Oath. Chivalry. You'll gain MP using your MP abilities. Rage of Halone turns Rage of Halone into Royal Authority at 60. Divine Magic Mastery will have MP costs for all spells while preventing casting interruptions by damage taken. That already exists, so whatever. Enhanced Prominence will restore MP. Enhanced Sheltron makes it last 6 seconds instead of like 2. Sword Oath. It's the stack Sword Oath thing. And Enhanced Requiescat at 78, which gives you no cast time on your shit. It's really cool. Here's your new combo. Fast Blade, Ride Blade, and either of these two. Then Total Eclipse, and then Prominence. By the way, I'm only going to do the classes that I'm really interested in. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to do them all. Oath Gauge now looks like this. It'll then look like this. And simple, it'll look like this. So, for example, I'm not going to look at Warrior. Don't really care. If the game is unavailable to play during maintenance, I guess I finished it. I guess I finished the patch. Let's go take a look at Dark Knight. There's Sidurgu looking hot. All right, what do we got? We got Hard Slash. What's the difference? Bigger potency. What's the deal with Siphon Strike? Now level 2. Potency's been increased. Dark Arts, gone. Grit no longer gives you MP restore. And no Dark Arts. Unleash. It's now really good for damage. It does 150 instead of 50. And it's free. It's fucking free. Everyone's AoE shit has gone up the fucking ass. Grit. It's free now. It's free o'clock. Unmanned. It's free. But also, remove the Unleash thing. Soul Eater now gives you a big old cure. And all the Dark Arts shit is gone. And it does 400 damage now instead of 300. And it has all sorts of changes from the blood gauge. Now it only gives you 10 blood gauge instead of 20. Wait. No, it gives you 20 now instead of 10. Good. Now we get Flood of Darkness. This will now turn on Dark Side. And increase your damage by 10%. It will turn it on for 30 seconds. We'll also do damage in a wave. Blood Weapon is Blood Weapon. You now get it a little later, and it's been rechanged. And now it's 60-second cooldown. And it will increase your blood and restore MP. That's cool. Shadow Wall's been updated to all be the same as all the other 30% ones. Then we get Edge of Darkness at 40. Edge of Darkness is the exact same thing as Flood of Darkness, except a single target, and it deals more damage. PM Trox says, so Dark Side is a thing you unlock with stuff instead of a set it and forget it. Yeah, so basically the deal with Dark Side now is that it is a buff that you keep that you do upkeep on. Can I help you with something, baby?
No, am
No. I was like, you were looking for something. I was like,
no,
maybe I know. Oh, okay.
No, I'm just going through this.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
Yeah, no worries.
Sorry, I'm not anything left.
No. I just because it looks like you're looking for something. I'm like, maybe I moved it.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Yeah, Crowsloft actually makes a good point. This is similar to the Dragoon Life of the Dragon stuff. Dark Mine has been changed to 20%. So it's a little bit of a downer, but you don't have to have Dark Side anymore. Living Dead is exactly the same, still super weird. Salted Earth has been heavily nerfed for some reason. It now has twice as long of a cooldown. It lasts 6 seconds less and does 15 damage less. I'm actually pretty unsure why. This thing got hit with a bat. Plunge, however, can now do 2 charges. So that's cool. And Elmo scream. On the other hand, Abyssal Drain has basically replaced Dark Passenger. No longer requires any MP at all. And is just a free 60-second cooldown to use. Oh, baby cry. So spam Abyssal Drain whenever it comes up. It's good. Carve and Spit has now gotten all of its benefits and none of its downsides. Carve and Spit now always does 450. And will restore MP. It's both versions of Carve and Spit combined into one super Carve and Spit. So that's awesome. Blood Spiller now does 600 damage. Fucking nice. And you learn it at level 62, so you have something to use while you're going through your Stormblood shit. Quietus has now been buffed from 160 to 210. That's good. Delirium is now completely different. This is the 3rd time Delirium has been a completely different skill. 3rd time.
Sorry, buddy. Do you know how to hook this up?
What is it?
Remember, it's the screen?
Oh, it's got a special cable for it.
Do you know where it is?
Nope.
Cool.
I believe I gave it to you and then gave you the thing and then put it somewhere.
Okay.
So I gave it to you like 4 months ago, and then you were like, "Cool."
Well, by that I mean it probably just was here. So
Yeah,
here.
it's well, it's got to be somewhere within here because why would we move the cable upstairs?
Sorry about that.
Yeah, Blood Spiller is the new Fell Cleave. I deserve it, but Delirium now lets you do Quietus and Blood Spiller for free. So it's in a release. It's just in a release, and that's sick. Blackest Night has completely changed. It is now very different. First of all, it's a flat 25% maximum HP use, which means it's way stronger. Particularly as when you're off tanking, instead of being like 10% of somebody's health, it's now 25 fucking percent. It's really good. In addition, it will give you Dark Arts when the barrier is absorbed, which gives you a free Flood or Edge of Shadow. To reproc. To one, do like a 500 potency hit, but to two, reproc your Darkest Night. We got a new AoE called Stalwart Store, which is like an uppercut with darkness power. It does more damage than Unleash and combos with Unleash, but it will give you blood gauge of 20. So you're going to do that 5 times and then do some Quietuses. Got Flood of Shadow and Edge of Shadow. These are just upgrades to the other one of Darkness. Does lots of damage. It's good. It's the dark side thing. Dark Knight is like War Dragoon, and it kind of makes sense. Yeah. This is all really nice. You get Dark Missionary, which is their version of Passage of Arms. Which is just, hey, everybody take 10% less damage from a magical attack, which is probably 99% of all red whites. right? And then we have Living Shadow. Oh, Living Shadow. So, Living Shadow summons a simulacrum of your dark side. So it summons a stand or another Dark Knight to fight. It will then fight. It will take 3 seconds or 4 seconds to load in. It will then do 7 attacks. Right? The attacks all have the same potency. This I was speaking to a friend of mine who does all the he does like rotational nerd shit with this, and he went over all of the stuff. And each of these 7 attacks do 400 potency. So Living Shadow is a dot, the fanciest looking dot ever. The difference is that this dot does 2,800, which makes it twice as strong as the Samurai dot, which is easily the strongest hit in the game before that. So remember when you all wanted Scourge back and we kept going, I want Scourge back, god damn it. They gave us a 2,800 potency Scourge. What is a dot? It's a damage over time. The CD works it out to be the same damage as a Sam dot. What does that mean, CD? The CD. The cooldown. Oh, yeah. Because it has a 120-second cooldown. Makes perfect sense. Yeah, you can only do it once every 2 minutes. But boy, every 2 minutes. And the other thing is that unlike the Samurai dot, which takes a full minute to go, this thing goes down in 24 seconds. So it's a pop. Same roll actions as the other ones. All right, let's take a look at Gunbreaker. Actually, you know what? This doesn't even... These are all the same from the media tour. Oh, wait, I didn't go all the way down to the Dark Knight thing. So there is one thing that's a bummer about Dark Knight. Oh, you get two plunges. That's good. I like that. Dark Side Mastery is good. I like that. Enhanced Black Blood. That's the same. Black Blood, same thing. Tank thing. Same thing. So our only 2 combos right now are Hard Slash, Siphon Strike, a Soul Eater for single target, and Unleash and Stalwart Sword. We got a new job gauge. We get 3 job gauges. So here's the blood gauge, which we keep. But now we get the Dark Side gauge, and the Dark Arts gauge, and the Living Shadow gauge. They get a lot of gauges. They get many meter. Gunbreaker got some potency buffs since the media tour. I'm not going to go over each individual skill because we don't really have anything to compare them to. But the cool thing about Gunbreaker that I will show is their combo sequence. So they have a regular combo sequence and an AoE combo sequence. That's pretty cool. However, they also have this fucking thing, which is you do Gnashing Fang and then Jugular Rip and then Savage Claw and then Abdomen Tear and then Wicked Talon and Eye Gouge. So they have a 6-hit like Renzo Kuken style thing that uses some cartridges. It's fucking cool. It's super dope. What else do we want to go for? Who else is worthy? Samurai is pretty boring in terms of changes. All honesty, I kind of don't give a shit about the rest of these. So let's look at Machinist. All right. right, I just wanted to look at my Dark Knight and my Paladin. Those are the ones I like. All right, split shot's been completely changed. And the description on it is this effect. The effects on this have been completely changed. That's fucking goofy. All right, split shot, slug shot, and clean shot are now guaranteed. There's no procs. Yay! Hot shot now gives you battery gauge instead of a fucking damage buff. This was the shittiest move to use ever in the whole game. I hated it. Reassemble will now guarantee a critical direct hit. That's awesome. I like it. Gauss round is here. You get it at level 15 instead of level 54. I think that might be the largest level jump of anything in the entire game. Potency's been reduced and can now have 3 charges. And your recast time has been increased from 15 to 30 seconds. Spread shot's still here. All the ammunition effects are gone. Same thing with clean shot, but it will give you heat now, so that's cool. Let's see. Hypercharge is here. Now hypercharge is now weird. What hypercharge will do is make your weapon overheated, boom, and let you do heat blast over and over and over and over and over. Like it's got a 1.5 second cooldown, so just mash it out. Just mash the fuck out. So throw down wildfire, pop hypercharge, heat blast the fuck out of it. Rook auto turret is here. It consumes battery now. What that means is basically it'll just come out for a little bit and do pew 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 pew, and then it'll leave. It'll blow up. See? It'll blow up. Pew 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 pew. Right? Wildfire's here, which it's been changed a little bit. The main thing is that it's not damage that will affect it. It's now just weapon skills. So just heat blast the piss out of it. And then detonator is here, which means you can end wildfire early if you feel the boss is going to leave. Ricochet is now a off global cooldown, charged up. What do you call it? Not latency. Fucking AoE thing. So that's cool. Are you taking my pens?
I need a pen. Do you mind if I...
Yeah, take it. I didn't even know there were pens there.
Oh, thank you.
We're now going to get auto crossbow, which can only be done when your shit's overheated. It's a cone AoE. You'll get heated split shot for free at level 54 and increases your heat. Tactician's the same as the other ones. It will now so Tactician and Troubadour and the Dancer has one. This is basically a party damage reduction. It's pretty cool. You get a drill now. Just a weapon skill. Just, hey, look at this dope weapon skill. Hit it when it's up. Elmo, I shake his tail. I shake the baby tail. You'll get heated slug shot and heated clean shot, which are now forever. Don't require heat. Fucking nothing. Just they're good now. Barrel stabilizer will just give you some heat. Right? And then flamethrower is just do some AoE piss. Just AoE piss on them. But at level 72, you get Bioblaster. It's the AoE equivalent of drill. You also get Air Anchor, which will increase your battery gauge into a 700 potency weapon skill attack. And then you'll get Automaton Queen to replace Rook. And this is basically exactly the same as Living Shadow. Except it depends on your battery gauge instead of just being a flat 24 seconds. And I'll do a pile bunker. And that's it. That's pretty much all the classes I actually want to go through. I mainly just want to see my Paladin and my Dark Knight. So I think I'm gonna try and call it for tonight. And then, oh, look at baby. Look at baby. And get some sleep for the big day tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to sleep at all. I'm not going to be able to sleep at all. Guys, you can go look at the patch note changes yourself in the job guide. Remember, this is for the patch notes, which we already finished. Bashful Bard points out that all the changes are fine until we see Savage Patch changes. Yeah, I foresee Astro getting... I foresee Astro getting a buff. Because Astro looks kind of bad right now. Yeah, Astro got it the worst of anybody, I think. I would play Dead by Daylight, but the matchmaking is so piss poor I actually can't get into a match. I have not been able to get in a single match all week. The most important thing about all those changes, honestly, is more AoE stuff. Most of the time you spend in 14 is going to be in dungeons, and the AoE potential we've always had was always terrible. So it's really nice to get free AoEs and more AoE buttons to hit. I appreciate it. All right, let's finish thanking the people, of which there are many, because you guys are generous and wonderful. And then I'm going to chill out, and I will see you guys possibly at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Probably a little earlier, depending how early I wake up. Who knows? So be aware. Be aware. All right, NWR James, sub for 8. Thank you, NWR. 8 months and nothing to make fun of. Duh. Oh, Paige's mom and ball skills. Never mind. May you two never change. I don't think I can change at this point. 6 a.m. early, Spirit? I don't know. Probably not. But who knows? Basically, what I'll do is I'll log in, and then me and Paige will head out to breakfast, and then I'll come back and stream. So I'll give you guys some warning on Twitter. Fusion fan sub. Thank you. Sleepy Marbo kicked in $5. Says, you ready for a Rob-on Savage situation to happen again? There's always the possibility of something breaking. If anything was going to break, I think that would be the last thing to break, because that was the thing that totally got them last time. It got them bad, too. Look at this baby. Oh my God. Good boy. He is strong. Sleepy Marbo, I think that it will be okay. I feel it in my heart. Afterman, sub for 10, says, happy 10 months, Pat. Super hype for Shadowbringers. Also, all you nerds out there, go read Boom, Power Ranger series. Shit's amazing. Best Wife Furitsu says, if you AFK while being logged in, it might boot you to ease off the servers. I'm not too worried about it. Shifty Fish, sub for 8. Thanks for getting me deep into 14. The Discord FC is the only time I've actually had a guild in an MMO where I know more than one person playing in it. Yeah, I know, right? It's nice. Bucket X sub, and so did Gimmicky Pizza for 3. Thank you. Arcade Rabbit kicked in $5. Thank you, Arcade Rabbit. Pica is an eating disorder that involves eating items that are not typically thought of as food and do not contain nutritional value, such as hair, dirt, and paper. Well then. She showed me. Oh, you're really eating it.
What, do you expect me to spit it out?
Kinda.
It's good paper.
Thanks, Arcade Rabbit. Lord Traxxas sub for 5. Thank you, Lord Traxxas. Schlager87 sub for 3. Says Page's Inside, sponsored by the Chimera Ant Arc. Insight gained. Thank you, Schlager. Depressed Skeleton sub for 9. Says say strong, Egg Brother. Will do. Egg Brother? Stovetopism kicked in $5. Thank you, Stove. Does Paige also eat the wax on those little soda candies as well? Oh my god, that's gross. Wax on soda candies? I don't know what he's...
No idea.
Knives Eve, used 500 bits, says a sucker is an old term for a lollipop. A very old term.
Saying I'm old?
No, he's saying you talk old.
That's true.
Kai Terry sub tier 2 for 6. Thank you, Kai Terry. Says yay. Yay back at you. Homeless Twinkie sub for 8. Says they're suckers, goddammit. Though I'm from Illinois, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it really does seem to be an Illinois thing. Alzek 13 sub, thank you. Tyson PG sub for 5 says, I've been across the east of the US besides for like the northeast, but from Ohio south they call it a sucker. Huh, interesting. Huh.
Because you suck on it. You lick lollipops, you suck on suckers.
Walternator sub for 6 says, Paige, would you stop Elmo from eating paper?
Well, I mean, if he did, I mean, I don't know, I would probably ask the vet if it was okay. Better than his own hair. No?
No. The Tula of sub for 4 says, Pat, she's from a non-coastal state, aka the worthless states, so her behavior is not surprising. That's right. If you're from a region of the world that doesn't touch the ocean, where you live is stupid.
Montreal doesn't touch the ocean.
Quebec absolutely touches the ocean, Paige.
Montreal doesn't, though.
Paige, we're talking states and provinces.
Wait, no, provinces don't count.
Paige.
Canada's not even a real country anyway.
They're not even a real country anyway. Do Great Lakes count? No! Fien111 kicked in $5. Thank you, Fien. I'm giving you $5 to make this horrible fucking paper eating talk to stop. Oh, that was bad timing, I guess. You two are made to quarantine each other. Can't wake up. It's soda and lollipops, peasants. It's a soft drink.
Excuse what?
Is
that what you call it?
Yeah, it's a soft drink.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Mm-mm.
Yes, I do.
No, you call it soda.
Paige, they're soft drinks. Have you not been paying attention?
I've heard you call them sodas.
Yeah, that's interchangeable, but they're usually called soft drinks.
But you know what? No, it's Coke.
God damn it, don't
All
do you
Coke.
fucking bitch.
It's all Coke.
God damn it. I want a Coke. What kind of Coke do you want? Pepsi. Fire you people into the sun.
Ew, who would order a Pepsi? No, a Coke. You order a Coke. And that's
I hate it.
And you will like it.
I hate it. That is the actual worst.
All soft drinks, quote unquote, are Coke. Coca-Cola. Cola. Coke. Delicious. And now I want one.
Durkin Stacker points out that, hey, Pat, only Saskatchewan and Alberta don't touch the ocean. That's right, they don't. I didn't think Manitoba touched the ocean either. Oh well. Good on you, Manitoba. You've dodged it this time. Top 35 kicked in 535 says, I just got my Dark Knight up to 60 and I'm working my way through Heaven's Ward patch MSQ. Thanks for getting me back into 14. You're quite welcome. Cappuccino Gil. Hey, Gil. What up, man? Sub for 4. Says, I might try out 14 next month or so. Something I never heard people talking about is crafting. How fun is crafting in this game? It's very in-depth. It's very tedious because there's so much to do, but it's like a whole different game. It's quite complex. You'll either love it or hate it. Wacky Gears used 500 bits. Thank you, Wacky. I know you were talking about it on the podcast, so what's the best version of FF7 out right now? PC, Switch, or the PS4? It would be the Switch and the Xbox One version. Those are the two best ones right now. PC one if you can get the modding working, but I couldn't. So, Switch and Xbox. TJG kicked in 5. Says, hi, Pat. Had a haircut last week and got the horrible message that I'm losing my hair. How do I deal with it, seeing as you are an expert? Start early, and you'll have decades to get over it. And then you won't. And then you'll find a girl who's into it. And then that will help it. Grow a beard. Ahame94 kicked in $5. Thank you. Hey, Pat. I am from... Hey, Paige. I've been told to show you this message. I'm from, don't read out loud, but show Peach. You probably know these places. It's right there. Oh, right.
Where?
They're universally called suckers here.
Yeah.
I've eaten the stick about every 5th time in my whole life.
Yep. It's delicious. You just eat it. You just kind of start biting at it because it's already wet from your saliva, and then you just start like peeling it with your teeth, and then you just eat it. It's soft. It's delicious. And sometimes it still retains.
We've moved on to it's delicious.
Yeah, I like it. Well, why else would I eat it? I don't like it. I just eat it. No,
Yeah.
I like it, and I eat it. That's
This
why I
is
eat
worse now.
It. Why?
I thought it was like a nervous tick or something.
No, you just eat it.
You're right. We are homunculi.
You just eat it.
Is Paige streaming soon? Somebody asked.
Bitch, I might be.
Maybe tomorrow night when I'm dead?
Yeah, when you die.
Yeah, when I'm dead.
Maybe I'd go.
Hawk Rush gave a bunch of subs to people. Gave them to Oven, Mystery Face X, Monkey D. Judd, Malagi 800, and Fakane. Thanks, Hawk Rush. Demon Shadow plays sub for 5. Pat, get good and read donations while you play, you fuck. I used to do that. People got annoyed. P.S. I love you. Keep up the great stream coming. Thank you. Appreciate it. Azarian sub for 2. Say, Pat, can't wait to play Machinists and Shadowbringers. I'm one of those crazy assholes who stuck with and mained the class all the way to 70 and onwards. I live in the garbage. Well, luckily the garbage smell a little nicer now. Just a little bit. Cappy D33 sub for 7 says, hey, hope you enjoy getting into Spoiler Bringers, Pat. I'm still getting through the beginning of Stormblood, so I'll have to wait a bit longer to fill my light and soul with dark. Good luck, and yes, Stola is the best sign. Of course she is. Of course she is. She's the best. Elena Minetta kicked in $5. Thank you, Elena. Says, the smart decision is to eat the lollipop. I've dropped a sandwich on the sidewalk and picked it up and kept eating it. I'm still alive, so it was the right decision. I don't agree with that at all. That's awful to do. Bad. Tom Sato, sub for 10, says, yes, King. Dabs. This is my dabs. Fangirl of something kicked in 5. Thank you, Fangirl. Yo, dear Pat, Paige, and Mr. Peep Peep. You two are amazing human beings, and Elmo is a very loud kitty. I love watching your old streams on the YouTubes, and I'm very happy to be donating. Here's to many more. Why, thank you, Fangirl.
Oh, thank you.
Elmo, you are very loud. Did you hear that? He sure is. Dragon Slaved sub. Thank you, Dragon Slave. Let's see. Dapper Cactar sub for 2. They made it so you couldn't hear the music in the run of Fury at SGDQ. Heathens. That's terrible. It's actually quite bad to do. Music's important. Ziberian sub for 4 says, hey, Pat. Hope you have a really restful and energizing rest tonight so you're ready for Stormbringers. Blood. You drunk, bro? I'll try. Hallucination sub for 18. So did Atelboro Taco and Beatbox Patrol. Thank you. Sweet Cheeks kicked in $5. Hey, Sweet Cheeks, what up?
Sweet cheeks.
My mom is the coolest. I asked what I could do in our area with some visiting friends next month, and unprompted, she suggested a local Rocky Horror Picture Show showing a drag show and a bar crawl place.
Cool.
Yeah, your mom was cool. Your mom was a cool bitch. There was a part in your life, or your part before you, where your mom was a cool bitch. Now she's a cool mom. Possible for maintenance to be done tonight? There's no fucking way that they're putting the maintenance anything up more than like half hour early. You're crazy. Broan sub, so to Buddha Brian for 2, and Mark Gear Rex for 3. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Melodramatic Spider, sub for 4, with a little face. Thank you, Mello. Zero Arturius, sub for 16, says, sup, Pat and Page. Everyone looks fine and dandy, especially Elmo.
True.
I want to look at him on the camera. He is a glowing, perfect cat angel. Okay. I love him. God, he is so special. Hella Screens is up for 27 months. Says sick. Sick back at you, buddy. Matty Caddy's up for 2. Says honk honk. Burp, burp. Ace CFA 44 is up for 13. Says hey Pat, got my dream job. Night security is kind of comfy. Keep up the entertaining content and keep being the big strong. Will do. Thank you. Creighton X subbed and Blackbird 914 sub for a year. Thanks, guys. 9 Tempest up for 22. Says, hello. Oh my god, you shaved. I hope you are also downloading the game. Game's already downloaded, buddy. Get good. Jojo Piero used 1,000 bits. Thank you. I'm late. Did they announce that Paige got Pat Gregnant yet? Yes, I'm extraordinarily Gregnant with Paige's baby. I'm so fucking excited for Shadowbringers, but I won't be able to do MSQ because I'll be leveling Gunbreaker. What are you most excited for? Living Shadow as a skill.
I shoved my cum rag in him, and now he's pregnant.
Yep.
That's how we do it in this house.
Yeah. High five. I Hate Tried, sub for 3. Thank you. Fox Rezard, sub for 3. Says woot. Woot back at you, buddy. Ragnarok Flame, sub for 11. Says like a bad habit, but it's a good bad habit. Buddha Brian used 1,000 bits. Thank you, Buddha. Should I get into 14 now, even though I don't have that much free time? Or is it too much time commitment like most MMOs? Well, the best thing about 14 is that a huge part of the experience is the long single-player type-ish story, which you can take at your own pace forever. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Megboy Manuel, sub for 7. Hey, Meg, what up? Oh, I forgot to put up your new emote. My bad. Morning. Wasn't interested in first, but you screaming race war and Varys' big fuck off huge armor was what got me into the game. Thanks. Oh, cool. What a weird way to get in. Like that was the 4.4 stream? Weird. Tombstone Tromboner sub for 6. Thank you, Tombstone. Chubby Pencil sub for 11. Says almost a year throwing money into the Red Bull pit. Why, thank you. The pit appreciates it. Primal sub for 3. Tycho Wise sub for 5. And Sean sub for 4. Thank you. Hustogrob sub for 4. It says howdy. I'm from Chicago and work with the Murder Mystery Company. You ever heard of that?
The murder? Yeah, actually.
Yeah. And it's not Pat's bag, but if Paige ever wants to check it out and is coming to town, let me know and we'll comp a ticket for her.
Really?
It's a 3-course meal as well, being dinner theater.
Shit.
Well, I don't know. I could be in Chicago someday.
I'm actually supposed to be there soon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's Hustogrob. Go bug Paige on her Twitch or on Twitter or the the Twitch thing. Paige Love Free thing.
Well, I love theater.
Paige Love Free theater thing.
No, it doesn't have to be free.
But it's nice.
Well, it's very nice. I'm just saying it doesn't have to.
Forrester Plays Games sub. Thank you, Forrester. Gigans sub for 10 says, man, I can't wait for Miner to become a combat class in this expansion. I had some friends try and see how far into like a dungeon they could get with miners. It was really weird. Miners do like piss damage. Dark Firefly sub for 3 and Revy Marcus sub. Thanks, guys. Bad Mr. 7 kicked in 5. Thank you, Bad Mr. 7. Won't be playing 14, but I will be playing FF7 for the first time tomorrow. Wow, good for you, man. That game's a classic. I'm probably going to be playing it relatively shortly after the Shadowbringers stream after I come back from RTX. Don't tell anybody. Shh. I never played because JRPGs always bounce off of me, with 1 or 2 exceptions. Even when I want to like the game. Wish me luck. Good luck, Bad Mr. 7. Bad luck. Doc Ock Rock sub for 9. Thank you, Doc. Mr. Roboto sub 2. Republic Ofu sub for 2. Thank you, Republic Ofu. Faustgesicht kicked in $5. Thank you. Yo, Pat, 14 helped me kick FGO Gotcha. Thanks. Now it's a dancer time. Take that fate shit. Take date fat fans is what came out of my mouth. Chichin sub for 8. You ready to swing the gates wide? Will you become what you must become? Also, egg. Yes, I am an egg now. Thank you. Admiral Sexington sub for 8. Hey, Admiral Sexington. Been a little bit since I've seen you. And Space Kataz sub for 18. Hey, thanks, Space Kataz. Ooh, Shadowbringers hype, big excited for Pally and gun shenanigans. Yeah, everybody gonna play Gunbreaker. Gunbreaker gonna be cool. All right, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Shadowbringers. Once again, if the stream will be early, I will let you guys know on Twitter at least 1 hour beforehand. And with that, I will now leave. Paige, do you have anything going on in the near future that you would like to plug?
I will maybe stream tomorrow at Peach Saliva. We'll see.
That's cool.
I'll let you know.
All right, Elmo, do you want to say anything? Meow, meow, meow. Oh, Mateo has... Oh, look, isn't he pretty? Oh, my God, I love him. All right, see you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Shut the fuck up, Elmo.